Alright, no music this time. Right.
Just a little.
Alright. I was gonna tell you something else, but I'll tell you after the podcast.
We could. That's how we got kicked off YouTube last week. Because I put in a song with Jay-Z and Kanye, and gone. So I had to.
We're gonna get royalty-free music, dude.
Yeah, I saw a post on Instagram that says that if you ever make a sex tape, to put Disney music in the background, and then that way if it gets leaked, Disney will take it down like that. So.
That's so fucking smart.
Yeah.
I better.
That is awesome.
Fuck, I didn't even advertise this on Instagram. People are gonna get their notifications to be like, oh, this stupid motherfucker's live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Life After Podcast, Life After High School Podcast, my bad.
I forgot we're reloading.
No, we're live, motherfucker.
Oh no, I mean like recording for like 5 minutes.
No. This thing I've had it on for like 14 minutes because YouTube has to get my stream key so it can transfer to YouTube.
I guess. Okay, continue. No, I guess not.
A little, not really. Follow my Instagram at the Life After. I can't. Right. Follow these two beautiful people on Instagram.
This took beautiful, my ugly bastard.
Stop being self-deprecating.
Stop. Correction, self-defecating. There you go.
Alright, follow them on Instagram. Follow Ray. He's a Northside High School alumni, former musician, graduated with a PhD, public high school diploma, and stay hydrated. Hot as fucking here. And follow our one other guest besides Tony or Dean or Jen. They all came in at once, but they weren't really in it just to be in it. Like her bio says, donate to charity or something, because why the fuck not?
20 million trees, dude.
To me, I
We're gonna get copyrighted.
Okay, so because of the internet.
Look at myself. I got a water bottle in there.
Boom. And we are live.
Alright, cool.
We are live, motherfuckers. And get this out of the way.
Alright, so there's a vaping problem right now.
So we were just fucking talking about this shit, man.
Yeah.
There was a vaping problem at our high school, and it came up in conversation because a lot of people were doing stupid shit, or Heston was talking about her school, how they're worse. They're slightly worse, but no, people actually got felonies and shit.
Yeah.
Because of THC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But people got a slap on the wrist if they were caught with nicotine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So.
I don't know, it's still kind of a stupid thing. Why a public high school bathroom? A bathroom, come on. Think about it. You go to jail with a felony. The inmate next to you says, "What are you in for?" It's like, I was vaping in the restroom. Oh, dude, I killed like so many people. Whatever. I'm like, you got caught. That's a fucking bad move. Really. You should be smoking at that age. They start lecturing you and shit. I'm in prison for 50 years.
I ain't never going home, motherfucker. And you got caught for vaping.
You automatically get like mad respect because that's like the worst thing you can do. Not even murder is one of the vape, so
Just vape.
it just gives you street cred.
I guess, but like vape, you gotta be known as the vape kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
God, that's kind of. I mean, seriously though. THC is illegal, or marijuana is illegal in Texas. So come on,
state.
like if you're gonna do it at home or something. Don't do it at high school.
Yeah.
Like, gee.
Like, what you gonna do? You're gonna sell batteries and pens and shit for like $25?
That's smart. I should have done that.
God. Yeah.
I mean, if the law enforcement is listening to this, no, I really don't know that. But
I mean,
don't be a snitch.
If the
Don't be a
opportunity
6ix9ine.
was given, then perhaps.
but still, it's weird. Cause like at least 5 people got felonies.
Yeah.
We even saw them get arrested. We were like sitting down near our door eating lunch. All you see is a cop with a kid handcuffed, and I think it was like who else? Like the vice principal.
Yeah.
It's like you fucked up.
You know,
He wasn't saying you fucked up, but you can tell he's like you fucked up.
my English class, I don't know. We had people who had weed or fucking vapes in their backpack, and I put this on Snapchat. I was like, bro, these fucking checks aren't random. They're like, oh, we're doing a random check on you. No, you are not, motherfucker. You think somebody has weed or something on them, and you checking us.
No, dude, I've known people who also like drank beer in the restroom. Like you can smell it in the breath. Like you can smell the Bud Light in there.
There's not really a buddy of mine, but a buddy of mine would talk about that, and he's like, oh, the Spanish teacher almost caught me, but you know, I chugged that shit. You know what I mean? So
like, dude, keep it at home at least. You know, like, drinking isn't illegal. Like, okay.
Have daddy issues, right? And we have to do it at school, okay?
No, I'm like this. Like, it's not illegal to drink per se. You can be like 5 and drink a beer, but you can't buy beer. That's the only thing.
Are you promoting?
I'm not promoting. I'm just stating facts.
Underage drinking?
I'm stating facts. Okay. It's not illegal to drink. It's illegal to buy alcohol. Alcohol. Yeah.
I think in like, what was it? Arkansas or something?
Yeah.
Or Alabama, obviously. You can like drink when you're like 14 as long as an adult is with you.
Yeah, that's pretty much the law everywhere.
Don't fact check me or anything because I'm not 100%.
Yeah, like
you can fact check it.
I said no. I said don't do it.
I don't know, but like still.
Just let me be right about something.
I mean, still.
Okay.
Like.
I will break.
I mean, out of anything, like beer, you can smell that and get like at least just like have a mint, you know.
Okay, I'm like a little, you know, life hack for any drug dealers or users out there is that if you put it in a box filled with mints and like ground coffee or coffee beans, it helps mask the scent. And if you leave it in there for like 1 or 2 days, once you like take it out and like smoke it or do whatever, it lost the smell, but it's still just as strong. And I think it sometimes tastes like coffee or mint.
Nice.
Depends on.
You know what's another hack that I showed Ray when I first got my car. A good hack to try to get the smell out of your car, or if you have weed or something in your car,
smoke.
Put dryer sheets under the seats. I did that. Well, I didn't do it because I needed to. I did it because fucking I wanted my car to smell good. So whenever anybody got in my car,
I mean, it did smell good. I'm not gonna lie. It smelled like rainbows and sunshine.
This motherfucker. It smelled like rainbows and sunshine. Yeah. It smelled like cotton candy and pussy.
What? I don't know. Cotton candy and what?
Cotton candy and pussy. That came out.
I thought you said poison. I'm like, what?
Poison?
Yeah, like cotton candy and poison, dude. That's a case right there for like any circus.
Is that why you haven't got a girlfriend, because you think pussy is poison?
But it's like,
I'm just playing.
Putting words in my mouth at that point.
I'm just playing. That came in my head randomly.
I got a thing. I don't want my beans. Fortune cookie. Jen.
Yeah, I don't want my beans. What beans? What beans, fam?
Are they pinto beans? Are they refried beans? Are they
garbanzo beans, motherfucker?
Oh, Mexican magic beans? No. Jumping beans, Mexican jumping.
Yeah.
What
but those are mobs.
Yeah, you're right. It's weird.
Yeah, it is.
It's very weird. Yo, we live in a fucked up world where they're banning vapes. Like, we were talking about vapes, but on the way over, when we were trying to pick you up, fucking we're all talking about how they're, like, actually banning Juuls and vapes, like, left, right, and center.
Not really banning, but, like, they're, like, kind of putting everything on.
Yeah, they made the age up to 21 now.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, because, I mean, like...
Wait, what's the legal age for, like, tobacco?
21 now.
So everything is 21 now.
They changed it
21.
But yeah, like, if you want to get drafted, you can be 18. That's what doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, you're old enough to join the army.
I was talking about that with my coworker, too. Like, I'm not going to say names and stuff, like... He told me that he used to smoke like a pack a day of like actual cigarettes, the ones that fucking kill you. And like after he started vaping, he's like, oh, I feel better, you know, like I no longer cough or have like tar or whatever.
But it's worse.
Yeah. Not really.
Well, supposedly depends because there's some things in there, some chemicals that are really bad for you. Like they make your lungs bleed and stuff.
I mean, it depends on what. I mean, but then again, like ever since like vaping came out, only like 8 people died, and most of them are because like on regular market cartridges.
It's only a cuter way to get addicted to nicotine.
I don't know, but like think about this. Okay, like cigarettes, they kill way more people than vaping. Like out of the like past few years, only 8 people died from vaping.
You know what's a cleaner thing? The cleanest thing I got from vaping is when you vape weed, because it's supposed to be a cleaner high, and it's no smell too.
Yeah, because it's just pure cannabis oil. Yeah. It's not.
What is this? That's a fact, bro.
I guess.
Yeah, it's not.
Childish Gambino, bro. PAX.
Sorry, I have a itchy leg.
It's called a PAX for y'all who don't know. It looks like a block.
I don't know, but right? Even then, like, I get the fact that what's called adding like fruity flavors might attract a younger audience. Then again, like he also told me that he doesn't like the taste of tobacco, you know. Like even then, like Juul just recently like stopped producing its popular flavor, the mint flavor, and that has a lot of shit that goes down. Like, yeah, you say you can ban a flavor, but think about like the.
Can you ban the chemical though?
No. Think about the what's called the outcome of it. If you ban like the largest popular thing you have,
you're pushing them to go back to big tobacco companies.
Yeah. Plus, also a lot of people are gonna get laid off.
Yeah.
They're gonna like cut people's wages because like they try and go under like $1,000 for production or something.
Yeah.
Like think about it. Like if you're gonna like sell something that sells a lot, you're not gonna like just take it away. You're gonna have it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a problematic business to begin with because I mean, it was excessive. Like, it was easy to get a hold of.
Well, I mean, in that case, like
nicotine.
In that case, like think about it. They did put it like on like gas stations.
Yeah, and for example, like big tobacco companies, they're not allowed to promote their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
they used to be able to back
Juul
then.
is, yeah. And like I saw one on what was it? I think it was Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they put that there, and like kids see that because I mean, what kid goes to bed at like 8? Like they all stay up and like see what is it like. King of the Hill. Yeah, it's like one of the first ones that comes on.
Yeah. Oh, I think they pushed back King of the Hill now. I think the first one is now American Dad because they got so many other shows now. So used to be American Dad because I used to watch Adult Swim every night at 5th grade, and the first lineup would be King of the Hill at 8, then American Dad 9, Family Guy 10, then Robot Chicken and any other miscellaneous.
Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken was shit. It was a shit. But now they pushed it back, so they got Bob's Burgers. I think
Bob's Burgers pretty good.
It's pretty good. They got it, I think, early, like in King of the Hill because they don't really show King of the Hill anymore.
Yeah, because they're trying to show like the more family-friendly channels first because they know kids aren't asleep yet.
Yeah, so they got that, and then American Dad at 8 because, you know, it's not as bad as Family Guy. Then Family Guy at 9. Then at 10, you got these other shows like Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty's the shit. I showed him the first 2 episodes of the new season before we picked you up, and he's like, he's so relieved.
I mean,
he can't watch it.
There was some instances, because like it's not on Hulu yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sad Boy Ray.
Sad Boy.
Oh my fucking god! Fucking Andrew. Yeah, I just gotta. I notice. Fuck you, Andrew. Play with us later.
Yo, I think my camera. Oh, never mind.
No. Like I said, I turned up your brightness. You're not all dark. Used to, we put the light right there.
My face looks super oily.
No, do this. You have to pat it in, otherwise you're gonna get wrinkles. I'm trying to give you life hacks, right?
I'm already old. I'm turning 19 tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's his birthday tomorrow, man. He's gonna be 19.
I'll be an old fart.
19 years old.
I already have my 401k. My little cake right there and stuff.
He's joined the Grand Club. Has a grand in his bank account.
Barely.
For young adults. For young adults who.
Surprisingly, I don't spend a lot.
I'm frugal too, even though I do spend a lot sometimes.
Yeah, I probably spend like 50 in one day.
Okay, I get it. You guys are responsible.
No. There are times where we've bought the dumbest shit. Like one time we were with our buddy Jen, right? And then we went to go see our other friend Jackie, who during the winter break, right? It was 2 years ago, right?
I think so.
Roughly. She tore her ACL or something like that, so she couldn't go to Mexico with her family. Or something. I don't know if I'm getting the story mixed up, but anyway, we went to her house. She's like, dude, she got out of surgery. Let's go see her. And so it's cold as fuck, and we're planning to fucking hang out all day. I brought Jenga, which is right there, Jenga. We play Uno. Our other friend who's also in band, Stephanie, she lived down the street. She came over too. And before that, we decided on what the hell we're gonna eat. And
I remember now.
Yeah. Here's where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
My stupid ass, because back then that was the big thing was $1.49 for 10-piece nuggets at Burger King. That was like the big thing. And then I said, let's buy 100. It'll be like
chicken nuggets.
It'll be $10 or probably $12 at best, probably. 100 nuggets, 4 fries, 4 Cokes, easy.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay.
Then I think we split it into like.
We split it by 25s, bro.
Yeah, even then.
And it was like $30. It's $30. $30 for 4 large fries, 4 large Cokes, and 100 nuggets. 10 orders of those motherfuckers. And we split them 25, 25, 25.
We barely finished like 20.
I finished like 30, 35 because y'all motherfuckers don't want to eat.
I forgot how many I ate, but like, yeah, apparently 25 nuggets like fills you up.
It's your limit.
I don't know. I remember I probably go over my limit. I mean, I ate 5 slices of pizza earlier today. I was starving.
Yo, y'all are teasing me.
Dude, I'm sorry, but November is just not a good month
Yo,
for me.
so if you follow the fucking Instagram where you know the challenge, get your shit together November. We're fucking day 19. I'm lifting weights every day. I've been drinking nothing but water. God damn it, mineral water, tea. I haven't ate a candy, drank
mineral
soda.
water tastes like ass.
Fuck you, Ray. Pellegrino's the shit. Also, another reason why I'm a Gambino fan. Bottles and bottles and bottles of green outside. Shit, thanks fucking. Never mind. Anyway.
Gets copyrighted.
I kept singing songs last week and he's like, Robert, we're gonna get fucking copyrighted. We're gonna get kicked off YouTube. And what happened? We got kicked off YouTube. But it wasn't for that though. So, day 19, I'm still in this. I'm in the home fucking stretch. This motherfucker bowed out.
Yeah, I mean, it was not a good month. Honestly, like, not only is it my birth month, it's also Thanksgiving.
Well, then
and also, we're getting into tamales season. She knows this.
Tamales, bro. And then we planned for Thanksgiving. What you had to do was whatever you were working out before, you gotta do that twice.
Okay? I need calories for that job. I'm sorry, but I need to pack calories for that job.
Bro, what happened to that big old diet that you did that one time where you counted out your calories?
Oh yeah,
you calculated everything.
I lost like 10 pounds in 1 month. I need to do that again, but not right now. It's winter season, so I need my winter body right now.
It's okay to be
my body's seasonal. It
okay
changes with the weather.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying I hate being fat, but you know, summer body, one
bro.
Summer body. Yeah.
But I think that diet started probably because I showed him because beginning of sophomore year because I started my YouTube channel in freshman year.
Oh, those are rookie numbers. Oh, Andrew, 25. How many can Andrew eat?
Oh, Andrew eats a lot, bro. Don't you remember that big ass order? He ate like fucking
number 5.
five
Number
McChickens,
5.
2 orders a night. I don't remember. Oh, Andrew, if you're in the chat right now, put that big ass order you had that one night, and then you ate pizza. Then you had wings from Wingstop before that.
Oh Jesus, man.
This motherfucker can eat, right? I would die. I would die. I don't think I can go back to eating that big anymore. Probably.
Yeah, I could probably do if I'm starving.
I mean, I ate 5 slices. I could have probably finished that pizza if I didn't share like those 3 slices.
Then again, I'm used to finishing the whole pizza by myself, so.
I don't know, man.
I
almost finished a pan pizza once, and that thing's like thicker.
Thick.
Yeah.
With like.
Thicker than a Snickers? I'm sorry.
That is thicker than a Snickers.
Thicker than a Snickers, fucking right. Right, so I don't know. Like we're in the home stretch. We had shit to do, but you know it's cool.
I can't lie.
So are we not getting rid of it after?
I'll take you to get it.
You won't eat nothing though.
It's so
Unless,
bad, though.
I mean,
And
you can get a salad.
No, I'm not doing that shit again.
Get a
I'm not gonna
salad.
owe you $7 again. I hate using Zoe. I'd rather just give you the money in person. Anyway, no, nah, buy like a Powerade or something. Y'all are teasing me.
That's extra
I
sugar.
mean, it counts as if you ask for it and just like lettuce.
Wait,
Like
what are we
wrapped
talking
in
about? Okay,
lettuce.
we're talking about chicken nuggets. Now I went to Whataburger. This is what happens in all our
I'm
podcasts.
hungry.
Oh my.
We like drift apart.
I'm tired of eating tacos. So
I don't blame you. I mean, eating same thing gets boring.
It does get boring.
I mean, they let me use the kitchen because I'm a woman and that's where a woman belongs. So
Damn, so
God
conservative. Damn.
no, I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding.
I know. It's
Holy shit. Okay.
Damn.
Notice me
So powerful right there.
Oh, yeah. I'm turning 20 in April. Ill, girls help people. That's not nice poops. Those are rookie numbers. We're professional eaters. Hi, Hesselin.
Hi.
Pablo. Remember Pablo Chavez?
Hi, Pablo.
That's my dude. That's him.
Okay, he got
30 wings in total, then a 20-piece McNugget, 2 spicy McChicken sandwiches, 2 regular ones, an entire pizza,
and 2
caramel fries. You fucking what?
How much did it cost, dude?
It don't matter to him, bro. He's had a job since like forever.
30 minutes is like what? 20? I want to say 20.
I think I could eat that in like maybe a year.
Dude, okay, I
A
remember
year?
I saw this one post on Instagram saying that you can get a friend like, see if you and a friend can finish this like pizza.
Oh yeah, but that pizza was small.
It looks so small, but
yeah,
like I'm like, why does it seem so easy?
Yeah, I know exactly what post you're talking about, which makes it even sadder because it's not that big.
I know.
What is
Oh wait, actually, a coworker of mine told me that there's this pizza that's like the size of 2 pizzas, I guess, or whatever, for like $80.
Right.
Like it's actually pretty big. Like it's not a challenge, but you can order like extremely large pizza, and I kind of want to try it.
This motherfucker sent me a receipt right now. I can barely read it.
We're professional eaters.
2 McChickens, 20-piece one 20-piece McNugget, something else. I can't read that.
Like
Jesus Christ. What the fuck, Andrew?
And the back has like a shit ton of coupons.
he only pays like $2 because coupon.
Extreme coupon. Oh, dude. Now that I think about extreme couponing, I remember this show on TLC.
THC,
Yeah,
Ray.
TLC. I'm in TLC.
What are you thinking of?
Well, I'm tired. I just got off work like
4 hours ago.
4.5 hours ago.
What time is it?
7:30.
I feel like it's 12.
No, I feel like it's 9 every time it's 7.
Yeah, it's because like it's night out.
But
Yeah, on TLC they have like this show called Extreme Couponing. Like people buy a shit ton of stuff. Like you don't even need all that stuff. Like they bought it regardless. They only put like 2 cents, $1 sometimes. I'm like,
yeah.
How do you guys do this? I'm like over here, like how?
I'm over here spending
don't they have like some max stuff? Like you can't only use one gift card. One coupon. I can't talk. Coupon per stuff or like I don't know there's limits.
Yeah, but if you're like an extreme couponer, like that doesn't stop you. You get a coupon to beat that coupon, and then you just keep couponing.
I guess like shit. They go dumpster drive.
But I mean, either way, like TLC isn't very realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, people eat plastic bags and like drywall.
Yeah.
And like.
That's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to talk about how you almost died?
How does TLC find these people? Huh?
Want to talk about how you almost died today?
Oh fuck, dude! I hated driving today. Okay, so like I volunteered for extra work. Oh, I still got paid, so it's not really volunteer work. But driving over there was easy enough. I was like 16 minutes late though. Yeah, but I used my PTO, so it's fine. Driving back was kind of a bitch, to be honest. Like usually I drive home like at night, and it's like there's no cars
He
at all.
goes through the stockyards.
No, I didn't go to the stockyards this time. Okay, so what happened was there was a lot of traffic. I remember that. I took a right near Fuel City, so I can take Main quicker. But between that road and Main, there's like a fucking railroad track or whatever. Like there was a minivan in front of me. He had a green light, but didn't go. Like I thought he was like going forward or something. Like I wanted to honk, but I saw there was a train coming, right? Yeah. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna reverse because this don't feel safe. Like even before I saw the train, I'm like, I'm gonna reverse. Next thing you know, I see a train. It's passing by. I'm like, you know, let it go, whatever, it's fine. And then fuck man, I don't know what happened today. It was just a weird day for driving.
Because you were doing overtime. Overtime just slowly kills.
It was only 5 hours.
And then before your birthday.
It was only 5 hours.
Before your birthday. I'm actually surprised you actually did this before your birthday.
I know. I kind of forgot tomorrow's my birthday, to be honest.
Oh, that's how you know you're really getting old, because you fucking forget and you're not all hyped and excited.
Dude. I already have it.
Are you really getting old unless you cry on your birthday?
No, that's when you drink alone on your birthday.
I've cried on my birthday before without alcohol, so it's fun.
Yeah, same. That's what happened on my 18th birthday. I didn't celebrate it with anything. Like, I was in my sofa.
I didn't celebrate my 15th.
Listening to like breakup music, and then I was just crying.
I didn't even celebrate my 15th birthday. My mom was sick. Yeah.
How is your mom? Your mom's pretty cool.
She's healthy.
She's great.
Yeah, she's better. You should meet her.
Huh?
You should meet her again.
I should meet her again?
Yeah.
No,
she's very nice.
Look at this motherfucker.
You can't show me that. I'm hungry.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That's Andrew.
Fucking
Andrew.
God, that's a lot. Dude, you should give me some food.
Motherfucker, dude.
Alright. So yeah, okay, so
then I drove through the stockyards all today.
Oh yeah, then the stockyards. Okay, so there's like
I love driving through the stockyards.
I hate it there, dude. Like at night, like I think it's only Friday and Saturday this happens, but like people don't know how to fucking follow the law. Like they know like I think these are like tourists like at this point.
Yeah.
Like I remember this one time I had a green light near the actual stockyard sign,
Yeah.
And I saw like a group of people walking, like, you know what? They have the right of way. I'll just let them. No, then more motherfuckers come back, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I'm supposed to go there. I'm like, what? Then like I get a green light. I'm like, more people come. I mean, there's a red light now, and then like more people come. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I hate driving.
I didn't have any problems today driving through the Stockyard zone.
Dude, I hate driving there now. Like, not only is the road breaks, just people in general, man. I like, especially the cars parked on the side. I'm like, I gotta drive extra slow to make sure I don't hit those cars and hit the cars next to me. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like,
you're very passionate about driving in the stockyards.
You know I'm really passionate. I start yelling.
Whenever he's passionate about something, he's passionate.
Yeah, trust me. I've been in debating before. You haven't seen my
We should debate. I want to debate with you.
It depends on the topic.
Me and Heslin tried to debate, but then I started saying shit, and then she was like, oh, this. And I was like, oh, that. And then we're like, oh, cool.
Yeah, we agreed.
And that's why red paint is better than blue paint.
No, I think Donald Trump is a really good president.
No, he ain't.
Well, to some extent.
Well, to some extent, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know why people hate him. Like, a lot of people claim that, oh, he lies a lot, and then whenever they say like, oh yeah, then tell me what he lied about, they can't tell shit.
I can tell
Alright, tell me.
Okay, which one are you playing? Are you pro Trump or?
This
I know again. I know. Like,
okay, I guess.
Am I pro Trump? No, I'm not pro Trump. I'm not at all.
I'm not pro Trump, but like MAGA, you know.
I'm not pro Trump.
Bro, Kobe Covington over here. Jesus, you don't even know who that is. If you know who that is,
okay, I guess I'll be the anti-Trump since I'm Mexican.
I can be anti-Trump.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out right now.
About liking Trump.
I don't know.
I just wanted to see what your opinion was.
Honestly,
I can't hang out with you.
No, honestly, dude, I'm not a pro-Trump fan, but like,
Well,
I agree with some stuff, but not all of it.
You don't like it when people are like, I don't like to share my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, that pisses me off.
Yo, I will literally read. I will literally read the message, and because I texted like so much, and she was like asleep, and then she woke up, and she was like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah, like I literally
Dude, I try to have debates with some people, not even political debates.
We used to have debates in English.
Debate abortion.
Ooh, that's kind of like.
If you got a dick and balls, shut the fuck up.
I don't know, man.
Dave Chappelle, 2019.
Why? What are your thoughts on abortion, Ray?
What are they, Ray? Let's set the camera up.
Share my political views
What are your thoughts?
I'll share outside of camera.
Nah, come on.
I think I totally said that.
I literally said mine. I literally the same.
Right.
I want to know. I'm interested.
Okay, so like,
for
me, I'm actually pro-life, but I understand like if you're raped and stuff. Like at that point, I don't want to like have my taxpayer money go into that. Like I know it's like not your fault or mine or. Yeah. Like I just don't want to
fact check.
Yeah.
Abortions aren't funded by taxpayer money. They're always funded out of pocket or out of private donors. They're not.
Well, I mean some.
No.
I don't know. I think they cut it. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, taxpayer money helps fund. STD checks. Yeah. It helps fund.
I don't know.
Safe sex education and stuff like that.
People don't.
Yo, right. This is how much I don't know, but then I'm kind of woke-ish about this stuff because the first message was, he didn't help with taxes. He raised taxes for the middle class because I said that because she was like, oh, I love Donald Trump. I want to see your opinion. And I'm like, you're fucking with me, right? She's like, no, I love him. And I was like...
Again, obviously kidding. I'm an immigrant from Mexico. My dad is deported.
I said, well, I mean, you could love him. He may have helped taxes and a lot of people, yada, yada. He's doing his job, sure, but he's the guy who does what he wants and loves to see his supporters and haters alike, right? But he's really the epitome of someone with a big mouth. He'll say some shit to either get by or seem better. He's made comments towards other races, and he's a huge-ass womanizer. I'm sorry, he can do whatever, but I don't trust a failed businessman who talks too much and tweets like a coked-up stripper.
Oh, God.
It also seems bad on my end. Men, boys, do not pay for pussy. I cannot respect a guy who does that.
Especially if they have premium Snapchat. You can get that shit for free.
Because that's fucking stupid.
I'm sorry, but you can get it for free on the internet.
Like, God, dude, you shouldn't have to pay for that.
Yeah, that's like a Jerry move.
Oh, that's prostitution. Well, that's prostitution. Where that's just giving money out.
I mean, like, I thought you were talking about like premium snacks and stuff.
I kind of support prostitution. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it's.
Actually, hey, dead ass in Nevada, they have like 3 brothels over there.
Brothels
Yeah,
are still a
but,
thing?
like,
Only in Nevada.
Only in Nevada?
Yeah,
no,
it's illegal.
bro.
It's legal everywhere else.
Bullshit.
Like, no.
Hold up.
It's
Hold up.
Like, it's
I'm gonna look this shit up, bro.
too.
Cheesecake, chocolate covered strawberry.
It's crazy.
Okay, Pablo's just saying food. Oh, he's trying to make you hungry.
Oh.
Ah.
You're an a-hole.
Uh,
Hi,
But
Pop.
yeah, it's illegal in Nevada. Everywhere else is illegal. It's extremely regulated.
I'll put United States.
You gotta have like a license there too, I think.
Nevada's the what? Yeah, some legal prostitution. Currently,
It's where
eight
I'm
counties.
too.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, I told you.
And then the other paragraph I said was
In other countries, it's like legal too, but some of them have like restrictions. Other ones like outright banned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like the thing about prostitution, it's like the oldest trade. Like it's so old.
it used
Yeah.
Dates
that was like
back to like Egyptian times, I think prehistoric era.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I get
Yeah.
like, I know where you're coming from, but I feel like it should be regulated.
Like,
Like they do decide.
yes, it should be regulated because a lot of prostitution comes from,
Sex trafficking.
yeah,
Yeah, obviously.
human
Oh, yeah.
trafficking and sex trafficking. It's a very,
It's like a very weird topic. Like I know.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
touchy. It's very
yeah, like,
touchy.
very touchy.
Yeah, yeah. If you're like consenting, then
Because
yeah.
okay, so I ran away when I was like 15.
Mhm.
Good. So story time.
Story time. All right, I'll put this down. I'll read out this other paragraph in a bit. Right?
Okay, so I ran away when I was like 15. I was like lost in like downtown, which is like such a movie kind of thing. To
Like
see.
Home Alone, like Home Alone
Yeah,
2
like Home
type
Alone.
shit.
Except that I was like,
Except you didn't see Donald Trump in a hotel.
no.
Oh, God.
I
That
did
one
not.
part, right?
I forgot about that part. That
No,
looks fine.
but I kind of got like taken in by like escorts.
Oh,
Escorts are
fuck.
just really like no, but they were really nice.
Oh
girls.
yeah, I know. Like.
No, you don't. You don't know them.
Oh,
Ray.
you know, okay, I guess I
I'm
know. Like,
messing with you.
I can't tell with you. You have like a straight face. I can't tell.
Have you
Okay.
had an escort?
By accident. Okay.
Accident?
No. I saw this on the infographic show. Like, remember you know which one I'm talking about?
Which one?
The bar one, like where he goes to 3 different bars. He goes like a classic bar, what's it called drag bar, I guess.
I don't know.
Dude, like it's actually kind of funny.
All right, I'll look it up.
Okay.
So continue.
Anyways, I was like 15. I was obviously really young, really dumb. It's not like I'm a lot older now.
Yeah.
But it was some time ago.
We were all different when we were 15, so it's
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah. And
Fuck when I was 15.
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck I did when I was 15.
honestly.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that on camera. I'm not gonna say that. I'm
No,
gonna say
I
something.
know what you're trying to say.
What was I gonna say?
I know you were trying to
Say it, say it.
No.
Say it.
I can't say it on
So,
camera.
okay. Write it down on a piece of paper.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Alright, my bad.
We're
I'm just
mansplaining.
watching
God.
You're mansplaining.
No, we're just mansplaining because we're dumb.
Find a pen or
I
something.
like your journal.
Thank you. It was supposed to be my theater journal for.
Intro to Tita. Robert Batera.
Oh no! That.
I wanna look.
No!
Oh my God, Robert, what are these two guys doing to each other?
Oh, you're a fuck. No, it's just words, motherfucker. No.
Sorry, that's like his hentai book for. Not hentai.
Fan fiction. There's a.
Hentai is an art form.
It is an art form. Okay, write it down. I'm sorry if I kicked you. Oh my God.
Okay.
Because he started saying two guys. I'm like, what the fuck are you going on about?
Continue. We're sorry.
It's fine. I'm used to guys talking over me.
We're sorry.
Hey,
Okay,
Robert,
we will shut the fuck up.
No,
now.
I'm kidding. Please don't. I'm very awkward and sometimes I don't know what to say.
Same.
Me.
That's all of us, bro.
Yeah. I don't even
Except-
listen to anyone. Oh,
ex-
goddamn, we're doing it again. We're
Fuck.
doing it again.
All right.
All right.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah? Okay. So, I ran away. These escorts kind of found me. I was like crying in an alley somewhere. And like, they were like, what are you doing? And then I explained to them my whole sob background story. And they like took me in. I lived with them for like a month until my parents were like, get back here or we're going to murder you. And I said, bet. And so I went home. Yeah, but they were really like nice. And like they weren't just like escorts for like anybody. Like executives would like call them up and they would like go with them to like business meetings, and they were like very well spoken. Like these ladies
honestly,
had like Gucci bags and like Versace and like everything.
No, yeah, I mean like whenever you think of an escort, you think like a prostitute pretty much. It's not always that case. It's like someone who just like gives you company. Like that's the main thing.
Yeah, but like they were also like paid to have sex.
Yeah, but mostly like it's company.
It goes it goes both ways.
It just depends on who it is.
Yeah, and then they also had like bodyguards and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the escort business can be very tricky, and then sometimes
you have to have that.
Rich people like have the tendency of making problems disappear. So that's why they would bring bodyguards.
That is fucking crazy. You guys, I have a feeling you have some crazy fucking stories.
The most crazy fucking story is that we almost got killed on the freeway.
When?
Elisa's birthday.
Oh, 15, yeah. Well, we got some wacky fucking, because I'm a wacky ass person, and he's like me.
Yeah, I remember the taco truck story.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably say that story. Love you, little sister. But you know, I gotta tell this story because you know it's out there. So I'll clip this. Fucking write what you were gonna write, motherfucker. And then okay, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking do it in a circle, right? And you'll show it to me, and I'll see if it's right, then I'll show it to Heslin, right? Because it builds suspense. Okay.
Here we go.
All right, give me that shit. All right. This motherfucker wrote this. I don't know if y'all can see it. That's some chicken scratch ass handwriting. It's almost as bad as mine. He wrote my pussy wet.
Yeah, that's funny. Come on, I make two people laugh.
And were you just sitting there with barbecue sauce on your titties?
Ranch.
Blue cheese.
Disgusting.
All dressing.
Wait, okay, favorite condiment.
Oh, actually, hey, surprisingly, they have this thing called ketchup or something, or mustard. I don't know. Okay, so it's like a combination between like two condiments in one. It's like the most American thing I've heard.
Is it mustard and ketchup?
I think it was.
Or it's either mayo and ketchup.
Yeah, I think it was a mayo and ketchup. Ketchup.
Yeah, because white people like mayo.
I don't know, like I never heard that. I never thought of like what, like, cause like this one coworker, he went to go get a hot dog from I think Quick Trip or something, and he found this like one condiment that had that.
Shit, Ray, hand me my charger.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, that's like the most American thing I've ever heard.
You know what's really American?
What's up?
Donut burgers.
Oh my.
Fuck
the Luther. Hey, you seen Boondocks?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wait, why did I say I think so? I know I've watched it.
Y'all haven't seen the Luther burger where?
Oh, I think I've seen it.
I think roughly it's a pound of hamburger.
I've seen it.
Literally just a pound, and grilled onion, one grilled onion, cheese, or the burger, the meat itself cooked with cheese, 5 strips of bacon, and the bread, 2 Krispy Kreme donuts.
That would just clog your arteries, and you just
that's what the point of
there.
That's what the point of the episode was.
Oh yeah, by the way, Pablo said, "Hi, Heslin, I love your hair. It's amazing."
It is.
I feel like it's a lion mane because it's curly and it's just poopy right now.
Rar.
Rar.
Rar XD, My Chemical Romance is back, so I can say that again.
What? Bro,
Rar means I love you, and I just
oh God. God, I am.
I was
okay. A small story without saying names. I've had that used, but not on me.
God. What do you mean? You used that on someone?
No, I didn't use it.
Oh, so you heard it.
It was used between 2 other people.
Oh, you guys don't know what's crazy. I used to use uwu, but not ironically. I used it, to be
uwu,
cute
senpai,
and quirky.
Norishimi.
Hey.
Hey, no, I'm making kind of a joke right here because like Andrew said that.
Oh yeah, he's like I noticed.
Senpai.
I call Lindsay Sanapi.
I don't blame you.
Sanapi.
You are a friend to me.
We misspelled senpai once, and it just became Sanapi.
That's the.
And then so I see her and I say Sanapi instead of senpai. But I still use the uwu and the rar.
Good.
And you know the XD phase?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the nuzzles.
Yeah,
I was a real scene kid last week.
Yo, there's something that me and Ray use. It's called English.
English? I don't talk that. Ooh.
Oh, someone got shot.
Fuck.
Lucky.
God! Straight face. She was like, lucky.
Dude, man. I remember I used to like say stuff like that, then I kind of stopped out of nowhere. I forgot where my dark face went. You know?
Oh, it comes out whenever I'm like, I wouldn't say depressed, but I'm like a bent out of shape about shit. Because whenever I'm angry or depressed or bent out of shape about shit, I say the worst jokes and the worst shit ever, and that's like my coping mechanism.
Like recently, I found about dead baby jokes.
Well, he said like probably 10 baby jokes when we're playing Call of Duty, and this motherfucker.
Who can't say dead baby jokes?
Who?
Dead
babies. Ah!
Alright, hey, how many dead babies does it take to paint a wall red?
How many?
Depends on how hard you
Oh,
throw 'em.
motherfucker, I'm shot. That's fine.
Depends on how hard you throw them.
Oh, shit. So, the second part of that paragraph, when she fell asleep and said, tell me how much I love Donald Trump, I said, oh, like, he's trying to make America great and shit. I was like, when was America great? What era was the best? People came here looking for opportunities like there was dollars, but really there was dirt and coins. When was it great? There was so much racism and so much turmoil until about 40 to 50 years ago, and the U.S. has been around for at least 300? Fuck off, mate. I literally put M8, mate.
You know, honestly, I still prefer America over, like, China.
Yeah, you can say that, but I mean, when you come from another country that gives you, like, no liberties, like, let's say Saudi Arabia or something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Or, like, a war-torn country, like, America seems awesome, but, like, when you're here, you have that privilege of being able to say, like, that America is shitty.
I guess.
And, like, the government will come in and, like, kill you and your family.
It's the latter of the two, really.
For me, like, I feel like some people just take it for granted. Like, yeah, when immigrant comes here, like, they'll like appreciate everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. While us, like, with iPhone X, or not saying us specifically,
this is an iPhone 5S,
people
bro.
in general, like, people 10X, you know.
At me next time.
Huh?
At me next time. Wait, I don't count. I'm an immigrant and I have a good phone, so. Huh.
Alright, and then
I don't know.
The only time it was great, probably when everybody hated the Japanese because the war got us out of a depression. People were sent to die, kill the Japanese until we bombed them to shit. And we didn't even.
We did turn them to internment camps, but I don't think we killed them all.
And
we killed some of them, but not all.
But not like ours.
Wait, did you ever play Mafia 3 all the way through?
Yeah.
Alright, I took a quote from there kind of saying that we even had good people such as JFK, Bobby Kennedy, MLK, but they got cut down and there wasn't any more good people, just more bad guys. So America was really never that great.
MLK and John F. Kennedy were not that good. They were womanizers, like, a lot.
Oh, no, they're Eskimo brothers.
Dude, dude, I mean, like, this was a different time era. This was, like, 60s.
Yeah, but, like, Martin Luther King was, like, supposed to be, like, what, a priest or something?
He was a pastor.
Pastor, yeah, and, like, he was...
Reverend, my bad.
Yeah,
or
like,
either...
the only reason he wanted the young black men and young black girls to hold hands and in peace was because he was boning a white girl while he was married.
Yeah. It's crazy shit, man.
Yeah, it's weird.
Again, it's not like, you know, like
100% it's still better than China. Come on. I mean, they banned South Park in there. Come on. Because they spoke the truth. Yeah. Cause, like, there was this episode called Ban, like an actual music ban in China. They kind of made fun of China, like saying that they would, like...
they say hetero.
No, they were saying...
No, they're
like mocking the Chinese government.
They were mocking the Chinese government
especially,
because...
like, the president of China, like... People say he looks like Winnie the Pooh, and they banned Winnie the Pooh over there. Yeah, they say. Okay, so they said that the president looks like Winnie the Pooh. Over there in China, they banned Christopher Robin.
Damn.
Yeah.
And literally, that was the thing they were making fun of, was the amount of censorship. Like they're like.
And you notice, like, today, a lot of movies are kind of like ass because they're trying to appease the Chinese audience.
Yeah,
like,
because that's where the big money is.
Where the most people are.
Yeah. Right. And then the fucking episode goes in when one of the main characters, he gets sent to prison because he brought weed into fucking China because he was trying to grow his weed business.
I remember I saw that like that scene. I'm like, how high are you? Because, like, who brings, like, he didn't try to, like, hide it. He put it in his luggage. Try and put it in TSA or.
And then he Googled how to say weed or integrity weed, and then
he's like integrity weed.
And then he gets thrown in prison. and then you hear in the little dark cell, you hello, I'm just a bear. Do you have any honey? Literally. And then later in the episode, fucking, when they're trying to get their weed business back or whatever, he fucking garrotes fucking Winnie the Pooh and fucking chokes him.
And even then, they didn't sell weed for people. They sold weed to, like, plant it on protesters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they even said fuck the Chinese government twice in that episode. Oh, no, 3 times.
On the next episode.
The Chinese government is gonna take down your podcast.
Hey, Robert, next thing you know, when you look at the claim, it says, like, ban in China.
There's just, like, a sniper dot, like, on your forehead, like, as you speak.
Like, Robert, there's a dot on your nipple.
Robert, I didn't know you were Hindu.
You're fucking horrible. Oh, my God. That's
like
so
I said,
fucked up.
I have a dark sense of humor. I can't help it.
That's the end of the podcast. Thanks for coming,
Thanks for coming, guys.
All right, nah, come on.
We're gonna go take Reynaldo to a problematic
class, like an AA meeting, but it's for problematic.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't gotten fired from.
That just came out of left field. There are fucking fireworks and probably gunshots happening around us, and we're just all chill about it.
Oh yeah, hey, actually, I kind of have a story from work. So
what's up, man?
A coworker got fired over a joke. Yeah. Alright,
so what you're saying is that if I were to talk, you wouldn't have your job anymore, and there'd be an opening?
No, I mean like you're not an employee there. This happened between 2 employees.
Yeah, so what was the joke?
Alright, so ever since day 1, this guy, I'm not saying names, whatever. He said he had a premium Snapchat. Alright, like as a joke, okay? He's like, add me on my premium $20 a month, or whatever. Like, as a joke, right? So he was talking to this one girl at like another female employee. I guess she took it the wrong way, and like he told us the next day, oh, I got fired, guys.
Pablo.
Like we thought he was joking, cause like, yeah. So we thought he was joking, right?
He sent me pictures of chicks.
Oh, nice.
You have chick pics.
Right. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So.
How he got fired because a girl.
So yeah, we thought he was joking because we were like, okay, I think he might have just like take PTO or day off, or whatever. And then he sent a picture of him looking for new jobs. I'm like, I think he is. Like he told us, the HR case was like, oh, he was trying to monetize sex or something. I'm like, okay, I feel he was talking about that premium Snapchat, right? And the girl took it the wrong way. She probably should have fucked up and I'm dead. And like one of our coworkers asked him if he was actually like, he verified it is true, cause like, dude, it's a joke, but you can't tell jokes now. People will get offended.
Pretty much, to a certain degree.
Like I remember I saw this one poll saying that like a little bit over 50% of men don't want to work with women because they fear they'll get fired if they say something wrong. You know, not that word like I don't think they prefer talking to women because like they feel they will get some kind of charge on them or whatever. Yeah. Like this.
I mean, if you're not guilty of anything, why would you be scared?
I don't know, but like think about this. Like a lot of people take offense to like dark jokes, like saying.
I mean,
say like I have a premium snap and I say.
Yeah, but like I get dark jokes, like.
Not everyone.
Obviously, no. But hold on.
Damn.
But like.
Yo, chill. The wives are there.
But like, let's say, like the compliment issue. Like, there's a lot of compliments.
Oh yeah, that too.
Like compliments. This is a compliment. Hi Ray, I like your glasses. They look very
Sexual
nice
harassment.
on you. No, because nothing of the sort was like sexual advancement to you. But I say, hey, damn Ray, like those jeans. Oof. You know, like
damn,
that.
I feel subconscious now.
Exactly.
Damn.
It makes you feel uncomfortable, right?
I guess, like.
Yeah, and then imagine you're a girl and someone, like, there's a difference. Like, hi, you have a very nice smile. Like, damn, your ass looks. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
mean,
hate that.
I feel like, yeah, okay, that might happen, but like in a work, like, I feel like some people are too smart to say like that.
You'd be surprised.
I don't know, like, I know there's some dumb people, but like, say, like this guy, yeah, he's a little dumb, but like, I want to say like, dumb, you know, like, he's kind of smart. He was just joking around and someone took it the wrong way. It's like, say, like even then, like say if you have a nice smile, it depends on the tone of your voice.
Exactly. So
like
how
sometimes,
do you know
like,
what kind of tone he was using if you weren't there?
Yeah. Plus, like, think about this. Like, you can't really tell a lot of stuff. Like people, especially if he's new. Like, say, hey, you have a nice mouth. That's kind of hard to say. Like, you won't really say it's sexual harassment, but some people would probably say that it's sexual harassment, and then the company will be like, no, we're not going to even investigate, you just fired. You know? Like,
yeah,
that's pretty much what happened.
But then that's on the company's behalf, not.
Yeah, I know.
Not,
Like, it's like kind of a double standard. Like, say
yeah.
if someone told me, hey, like a girl told me, hey, follow me on my page on Snapchat, I'd be like, no, because like I don't really want to pay for it, but like I wouldn't say that's sexual harassment. But if a guy says that, they're like, no, sexual harassment, you know?
No, but I mean that wasn't sexual harassment.
I know,
because obviously it's joking.
Yeah, but she took it like that. Like,
Like,
she took it as an actual
Have
case.
you asked her if that's what he said?
We didn't know. We asked them, but like we don't know who she was. It's like,
so it stayed all hush hush.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
No one.
So what
only,
if
like,
it wasn't that? And he
only
was
our
just
little
saying
group,
it
because like
over?
we had a group chat.
Right.
No one else in the company knows.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Well,
it's
what
still
if he's
quiet.
lying?
It's not like he actually got fired.
No, yeah, but like, what if he's lying about what happened?
I don't know. Like, still, he told us it's that.
Yeah, that's
He wouldn't lie
like
to us.
You
I know him.
you would have to know both sides of the story.
Yeah, I guess, but still.
You always have to look both sides. Like, that's me. That's why, like, I can agree to disagree on things.
Yeah, I
Like, I get the double standard stuff, yeah, because a lot of girls do come out with a lot of like false accusations, which
Yeah.
is not good.
Yeah,
Like,
it
that
ruins people's
that
lives.
can actually ruin people's lives. And I agree on that side that yeah, that's like messed up. But then I also don't agree that when a lot of girls like stand up against a certain guy, like no one believes them because he's so nice and like he doesn't seem.
No,
like
yeah,
that
I
kind
understand
of
about
guy.
that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like everything is just complicated.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
why
like
we
at
should all
this,
just,
like at this point, like job wise, I feel like a lot of companies think you're only there for not to like socialize, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some people actually, socialize or even do the dirty deed, whatever, you know.
Yeah, this is the first time I've
Yeah.
hang out with people and like since last time I hung
Yeah.
out with you, so
Was
that's
that,
really
wasn't,
sad.
wasn't that out your job, though?
Yeah, at my job.
Yeah.
Well, during my lunch break.
Yeah.
I'm only hung out for like what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
20 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Ray kept it kind of sketchy. I was like, yo, bro, like, because we were playing, I don't know what the fuck we were playing. We're
That's
playing.
good, that's good.
Huh?
He was going to murder me at the park, but
Probably.
it failed because I brought him a burger.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we were
The
playing
key-
Call
the
of
key
Duty.
to my heart is
Or
food.
we were playing something. I don't remember. This is before MW came out, so we're probably playing Red Dead.
NWR.
MWR, we're probably playing that.
Yeah, probably.
And I'm like, bro, where the fuck you going? He's like, oh, I'm gonna go meet a friend. I'm like, who's his friend? He's like, none of your fucking business.
I didn't say
Oh,
that.
no.
I didn't
Okay,
say
no,
that.
I'm putting words in your mouth. I'm sorry. I'm just doing that for
Yeah,
dramatic
I'm
effect.
like,
I said,
it's just a friend. Like,
I said, oh, just a friend. I'm like, ooh, who? And he's like, oh, just a friend. I was like, none of my fucking business, huh? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely said
I don't
that.
know. I kind of agree with you, but I don't know. I don't remember honestly.
I
I
that's-
did say I'm just gonna meet up with a friend. You like that?
How the turned off tables because now I'm both of y'all's friends.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Now we can hang out with more people. Yes.
This is the first time I've hung out with friends.
Don't worry. We might be. We're a bad influence to some extent, but we're actually kind of nice
We're good influences.
sometimes.
I'm probably the bad influence. Like, I will take you guys to a strip club and I will show you where to get cocaine.
Okay, I don't
Okay.
fuck
So,
with
like,
that.
I mean, I don't do cocaine, but like, I can show you where it is.
I remember this
I don't
one
fuck
joke
with
on
coke.
Instagram saying that it's kind of sad how cops can't find drug dealers yet high schoolers can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's easy. Just get Tinder.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, like Tinder
Okay.
just put I need a plug and bam.
Yeah.
We had a Tinder rant one of our podcasts. I think it was the first or second episode.
Yeah,
We had a Tinder rant.
Dude, you'd be
Tinder.
surprised how many people put their like Cash App in there and stuff.
Yeah.
I would, but I don't have a cash app.
I don't know. I mean,
Like, that's smart, dude. Like, if people are dumb enough to give you money, dude, take it.
yeah, but then again, it's like a double standard. You can't doesn't really
Yeah.
work against men. Or
Yes, it does.
Well, I mean, work for men.
Yes,
Unless
it
unless it's a career.
If it works out.
If it works out,
I mean, come on, the chances are very low.
so take them. Screw
Alright.
it. Like,
Okay,
Alright.
do you guys want to see how much of a whore I am? Well, not like an actual whore, but like
Right.
attention whore, more likely.
Fair.
So,
fair, I
like-
guess.
These are all my matches. Oh, hold on. They're still loading.
Oh
God
damn!
God
It's
damn.
still loading.
God damn.
Those are my new ones, and then these are my messages, but
They won't load.
yeah, they won't load. I broke the system.
Damn, son.
I know.
Hacker son.
hacker woman.
No.
Just a hacker, bro.
I just take really good pictures. That's it.
It's weird. Like Tinder, usually it only works more for. I think it works better for women.
Ray's saying this from experience,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah, that's only got like
Tinder?
two. I only got like 2 matches. They wouldn't even talk to me in total.
Ah.
Yeah, it sucks. Then again, I don't take a lot of pictures of myself. I don't know why.
It's because you gotta learn your angles. You gotta show like a good.
Yeah,
You gotta show like a fake personality on there in order to.
Freaking, I swear to God, I photoshopped my face into like some like old school rapper with old chains.
Yo, I got
like
it.
a fucking
I
clock
got
and
it. I got it.
stuff.
Photoshop your face on Conor McGregor. Genius.
Like
I'm uncultured. Who's Conor McGregor?
You don't know who Conor McGregor?
mean,
Nate Diaz. Nick Diaz. Kobe
UFC.
Covington.
UFC.
Jorge Masvidal.
Doesn't know even about.
She doesn't know about UFC.
Alright, so it's pretty much a
Ultimate Fighter.
Ultimate Fighter Club.
Hold on, let me Google it. And
I feel like wait, Ultimate Fighter Club.
we're so freaking dumb. We watch it and we follow it, and yet we don't know what the hell it
I
is.
don't really watch it, to be honest.
Or I watch
Can't
it.
talk about Fight Club. That's fine.
Yeah.
Ultimate Fighting Championship. That's what it is. I knew
Okay,
it was
I
at
was
it.
close.
I was close. Right?
It's just one world.
Oh, I follow UFC and pro wrestling. So that's Ultimate Fighter is. It's MMA pretty much. And Conor McGregor was this, for lack of better words, he was this guy, went on a winning streak. He's Irish. He has a big mouth, and people liked him because he became like a superstar a little bit. So he's very well known, very tatted
okay,
up.
now that I think about it, he's super white. I'm like, nah, you can that's a joke. You can like just have fun.
Like wacky suits, big mouth.
Is like Canelo part of that?
No. That he's part of the zone, which is boxing. But boxing is a whole another thing. WBC, WBO. Huh?
It's real.
So is UFC.
I know.
What do
Look,
you?
I don't know one. Fence Gray.
Fuck off, mate. Fuck off. I wanted to see Triple G win,
There's a little
motherfucker.
feud between us. I'm more of a Canelo fan. He was like a.
I'm a fan of
Triple G.
Canelo too, bro.
Yeah, but then when they two fight, he took a side.
I
took a
took.
different side.
I wanted Triple G to win. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I told him, hey, I wasn't surprised Canelo won. He's like, fuck off.
Fuck off, mate.
Triple G got.
I only know that Canelo exists because he's handsome and
And
like there
Mexican.
was so many posts about him on Facebook.
Dude, honestly, he's like.
Bro. Poster on the wall, up there, next to the door.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Kennedy,
Golovkin.
Golovkin.
That's how Canelo says it.
Golovkin.
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 Golovkin. Triple G.
Golovkin.
Right, but he follows a little bit of UFC because I watch it, but I follow it and it's in bits.
And that works, so I can't really.
So I tell him everything. So like, if say if I'm watching stuff or whatever, I put it on here or I text him about it. So easy. I see.
I see. Understandable. Have a nice day.
You're uncultured.
Huh?
You're uncultured. You're
Oh,
like,
we're
I'm
all
uncultured.
I am
uncultured.
Like I admit that I'm uncultured. I admit that I don't know a lot of things.
We don't know. Even adults
At
don't
least
know.
I know Vine reference, so
Come
so
on.
I can be pretty.
Oh my God! I didn't hear you, fam. You can say it again, and I'll probably get it.
No, the moment
Has
passed.
been-
It ended.
You can bring it back though.
No, you can't, because it was like in the moment things. That's how Vine references happen.
Yeah, I'm just like, I have like a bad hearing problem, to be honest. I think I need
Well, I
like
mean
hearing aids.
that, and I don't speak very loud.
Yeah, I can't tell if I'm like, I can't hear or I just don't listen.
Don't speak.
Let him hear.
Ray 2019.
Right, 2019,
Day
before the
before
year,
birthday.
day before birthday.
Yeah.
He hits everybody where all the feels. Oh,
We just start talking about daddy issues to Reynaldo.
Okay.
Because you have a functional family.
He does.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
I
weird.
made a joke one time. I said, "Yo," because we came to his house. I say home, right? We came to his house, and his parents were in the back, and it was late as fuck, like probably 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, and they're just drinking in the dark.
And they were like just talking and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like that's true parent love. That's when
Yeah.
you know they actually
And I'm
love
like,
each other.
It's weird.
And I was joking about it because like I was like, damn bro, I don't really see that a lot in my family. I don't see that shit, bro. Right? And I'm like, man, Ray,
we
because
just started crying.
I was like, damn. And then the way I was joking about it, I was saying, damn, Ray, your parents could have been doing anything back here, and we would have walked up. They could be fucking back here. But you know what? You know, if they were fucking, love. Who else would drink in the middle of the fucking night and then do that in the fucking darkness when your kids are asleep?
Middle of the night. It was 10.
Alright.
It was like 10. It was like 10, dude.
Quiet. Quiet, my children. Not really. But no.
I'm older than you. What are you talking about? That makes no sense.
Right? So I was joking about that, but I was like, damn, I really don't see that. And
Yeah, I guess
I
that's
think the last time I saw something like that, it was probably like 12.
and,
Yeah, I'm 18. That was 6 years ago.
yeah, man.
yeah, I guess.
gotta go. I'll be right back.
Hey, you know the rules. No leaving off camera.
Oh, damn.
No,
You
hey,
cry on the
at
camera,
Jen, at
yeah.
Tony, at Dean.
No, I don't know.
God damn it.
I know that. I guess I do have like a normal family, but I feel like living in Northside, like going to Northside, I think it kind of made me feel a little bit like as an outcast.
Because you have a normal family?
Because you have a normal family and
No,
everybody
like-
else is fucked up.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like I know like a lot of people who do drugs and all this shit. I'm like, how would you just do that? Like I don't see the whole point of that.
Yeah, because you don't have daddy issues.
Because a lot of people,
We have dysfunctional families, and that's how we cope with things.
a lot of people turn to that to cope, and that's.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's it is the wrong thing, but who am I to say it? Because you know I don't live their life. You know what I mean? So, but if it's affecting every other aspect of your life, that's when I'm like, okay, you need to chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, things hit me really hard, and like I almost didn't graduate. Like I found out I was gonna graduate the last day of school.
What?
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
insane.
gonna lie, I kind of gave up on like the last.
He gave up because y'all have on ramps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got in that. He got
That was
into
my
that.
biggest regret.
That's
in
on you.
high school. Yeah.
That's on you.
I thought, like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be an easy class because they were passing us like the first few weeks or like, the first few months.
That's how they get you.
And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
No, but
That
I
in
wasn't
English.
passing, and I had regulars pass. Like, do you know how bad that felt? And like, I'm over here thinking that I'm gonna end up being like a lawyer or something.
Yeah, honestly, I'm some. Okay.
You could be. You argue pretty good.
I don't know.
I'm
to
planning
be
on
honest, I'm kind of surprised at my cousin, cause she's still going to like school right now, even though we kind of graduated. She was classified as a sophomore our senior year. I think she is very young. Like.
She doesn't have the credits enough to graduate.
Yeah. Also, she lies to my mom. Like, that's just kind of mean, cause my mom's like very nice.
Yeah, your mom's a fucking angel. Who would have
Yeah.
write her?
Yeah.
And her, like, worst right, like she kind of spit in her eye, cause like that's her madrina. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like my mom would like every time like I went to school, we'll go pick her up, wherever. Like sometimes I told my mom, hey, is Jessica coming, wherever? And like she told me, yeah, but she said she's going or sister's taking her. And I forgot how it came up. Like apparently she told me that sometimes my mom will go to her house and find her sleeping there, like in the middle of the evening, when she's supposed to be at school.
What?
Yeah.
So are we like switching roles? Cause last week I was talking shit about a cousin, and now you're talking shit about a
I
cousin.
guess so.
I like my cousins. So.
Must be not.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well, I only have like one cousin here in Brooklyn.
Honestly, I only speak.
I have a lot of cousins, but I don't speak to them.
Same.
Only because like I don't see them much, and there's a lot of them.
Honestly,
But, you know, they're all-
there's a
they're all
huge
great.
age gap
They're,
between
yeah,
me.
there's an age gap. Most of them are all younger than me, but they're cool. They're great to see whenever I get to see them.
Honestly, I kind of. Part of me hates my younger cousins just because like they're stupid.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I literally-
like no, like I don't mean like as in they're dumb. They're smart, but they just act dumb. Like they always say the N word or whatever. They just like to each other or like younger kids. I'm like, dude, just don't say that. You're gonna say that to like the wrong person, you'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't care, whatever. I'm like, and they also told me I'm like super lazy because. Like me, whenever like if you're my cousin, all you see me do is like just play video games because like that's what I do in my spare time.
Yeah.
But if you know me, I fucking built a robot in high school. I was
You
smart.
were in the robotics club.
Yeah.
And he did band too. We both
I
did it.
programmed a robot.
And
I was in band and all this and like I went to colleges out of
High
state.
school really drains you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Then like I went to like out of state to universities for
Programs.
debate clubs, whatever.
Debate clubs, programs.
Yeah. And all they see me is just me playing video games or being on my phone.
Yo, That's the thing though. Like I was very pissed off where my parents pointed that out. Or I was pissed off on graduation day. I was pissed off on graduation for a lot of reasons. And one reason is, hold up, shit. When I walked the fucking stage, they didn't give me it, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm all having a mini panic attack like I'm not gonna get my shit. And then a fucking teacher who I've never talked to before, I said, hey, what am I supposed to do? Do I go run up on stage when we're all leaving or what? She's like, oh, they probably don't have it. And she smiled at me. I was like, you fucking
remember
bitch.
prom? Hey, remember prom when they told us we gotta leave?
Oh God. See, I did a lot in school. I never got into shit, never did anything.
We didn't do nothing like.
We lived under rocks for a reason, because we wanted to avoid stupid people.
Probably like the only dumbest thing we did, or like that would probably get us in trouble, was just throw like what's it called, make a mess with those water bottles.
Oh, that.
I don't know. We're like very innocent in high school.
Yeah, we're very innocent.
Like in high school. Like,
you guys sound like you had a good high school experience overall.
Honestly, it's because of band.
Well, because we had each other. Well,
yeah, like a good friend group experience, because I have had so many friend groups, and like it's good that you guys found like a place to fit in for so long, and like you guys aren't traveling from place to place.
And then the thing is though, even though we had that, like people can have it flipped or both ways. Like people can have such a good time in high school but have no friends whatsoever because they were so involved or doing what they wanted to do. But there were so many things that poked holes in our experience. Like
we weren't troublemakers for sure.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah. No,
like whenever we did band or programs and shit, and there was actual achievements, we didn't get as much recognition as other people. Other people, they throw fucking parades for. They fucking go.
Football team.
Yeah. Like no shit.
Fuck, dude.
No,
No,
look at this. Look at this fucker's
football team. Dude.
Look at this
We
fucker's
always
face.
lose.
Yo, look at this fucker's face when she said that. Oh my god!
Okay.
Somebody clip that, please.
Dude,
or fucking I'll do it.
Our team sucks ass, and yet we still take we fucking make rallies and whatever.
Okay. Northside is not very good at a lot of things. Sorry, children Northside kids.
I don't care, dude.
I don't care.
Hey, but one thing we can't talk about is
y'all's music program.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on fire. It's fire.
And you guys deserve more recognition than you get.
True fucking story.
Because a lot of money that goes into the school as donations doesn't go to y'all, and that isn't fair. Because then you guys end up having to do fundraising.
Wait, I just learned something. Wait, you know what's fucked up? All right, our team our football team somehow managed to go to the NFL draft, right, to see the NFL draft. And look at us. We had to fundraise stuff, equipment.
Yo, this is the truest fucking shit. Choir, they've had a good teacher the last 2 years, and it's been like they used to be here, now they're here. Mariachi, they were always here. Band, now marching band, they're starting to get up here now.
Yeah.
For the beginning of our time there,
when Dorman came,
it was here.
Yeah.
And we literally worked that. We were literally getting small achievements saying, oh, we didn't do horrible this year. That's great. We're doing this. We get more people. Cool. And then when Doorbant came, our shout out Doorbant, right?
Our band exploded.
We fucking exploded. We, for lack of better words, we went from the band that was getting 3s and 4s being horrible and could be borderline cut to those.
Weren't you guys going to get? Huh? Yeah, right. Because I remember there was a rumor like sophomore year that they were gonna.
I don't know.
They were gonna end band. Well, they were gonna cut a lot of the expenses.
Yeah, they cut orchestra from our knowledge. They cut it last year, but
That's
no.
So
the thing is, those motherfuckers now, all the motherfuckers in band. I love all the motherfuckers. I don't want to say motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying motherfucker. They're going to competitions that are not within UILs, and they're getting top 10s now. That's fucking great. Out of
amazing.
so many bands, they're getting straight 1s.
Yeah, and today
they go
to state.
They're going to state.
I think they got. To
no, they went to area.
Area, yeah.
So once you're varsity, you do by district. So other districts, other schools, you compete with Mansfield, whatever, and then they went to area, which is the next level. So that's the first time that's happened. We've gotten 1s the first time our senior year in marching band. We got concert band first time 1s And I was like, what? And then we worked so goddamn hard for marching band, and we finally got it our senior year.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Congrats to y'all.
Right? And they're
Yeah,
continuing. They're continuing.
I was
to
kind of salty on one thing.
What?
We never got it.
We never. That's okay.
That's like the only pet peeve.
Let me go into
I
this.
don't get why people's okay. Like I get on one hand why people say that marching band is not a sport, but I don't get it on the other hand because I mean they make you guys walk constantly, and it's like in the scorching heat during what?
Summer.
Yeah. Okay, let's
summer.
explain a few things. Okay, so people think we just walk around. We march. It's different because like when you're walking, you're just like that, right? We gotta go like that. Like you gotta show our heels.
Yeah.
Like,
Do this.
Like
and this.
walking. Okay, like our first like practices is always walking. We never start playing. We always like.
We have to master.
We gotta march forward, march backwards, sideways.
Yeah, because you have to be in sync.
You have to master the style of being
like,
able to
now,
count
okay,
and
think about
march.
this. Not only do you gotta like keep your feet like a specific technique, you gotta also keep it in tempo. Gotta keep it left foot
and you have
down.
to look presentable. 100%.
You gotta look presentable. You gotta memorize the music. You gotta play while marching, which is way harder than it looks like.
You have to complete. That is the
you
definition
gotta
of
memorize the music. You gotta memorize all your movement, like places, and like practice like freaking hours.
It's the definition of multitasking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, can we talk about how teachers let athletes slide?
Yes.
That is not fair.
That is bullshit.
Okay.
Dude, I've heard so many stories about people how they fuck around in fucking class. I've been in classes where they just do nothing but fuck around.
And
but
they
how is it
somehow
that
get
they're
like B's, like just enough to stay in
and
the
then
point
how are they playing every fucking Friday and Thursday? You know, I support them because they're my school and I have to support them.
Yeah.
Right? But at the same time, when they're doing good, I'm gonna support them too, regardless. But dude, why are you gonna let them slide? I know if I told you, hey, I'm in band, you're not gonna let me slide.
Yeah.
I know if the tables were turned, it wouldn't be the same thing for me.
It definitely wouldn't. And that's like, I'm not in any like music or anything like that, but I am a proud students advocate.
Hello guys, hey! Fucking Pablo said high school was fun. Hello guys. This is the guy that came in last time. I didn't show you his music. He sent me 2 tracks of his upcoming album, and I said I would use it, so I might use it this time. And
So what else? Yeah.
What's up, Ghost Boy?
Just sports for some reason. I know like sports is big in Texas, but come on, you gotta make room for other stuff.
Yeah. And the thing was, even though we did this, or like I did theater, right? And we advanced my junior year, and that was the first time in like 30, 40 years
we
we've
broke
done
records
that.
over there. Like,
And like the current director that's been there, he's been there for over 20 years, and that was the first time we did that.
What director?
Maxwell.
Really?
Yeah, we advanced my junior year the first time. That was the first time that's happened.
That's
in his
amazing.
And the thing I'm so pissed about, I've done all these things, right? Or we've done all these things.
But you
And
don't get enough recognition.
oh, hey, you know, I just realized something also. Especially in parades, like the homecoming parade, we gotta march the whole fucking stretch while every sports team,
every other sports team, every other club
can be on a fucking truck, bed truck,
They
bed of the
take
truck.
advantage of you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even the mariachi, they also like freaking walk with us.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's that, that stigma that's always been around since, like, stereotypes.
The stereotype saying,
Yeah.
oh, band people are nerds, geeks, whatever, freaks and geeks, and they're like the below on the food chain. But no, man.
Yeah, if anything, we should be above. Cause like we get more. I'm about to like spread some facts right here.
He's passionate because we did this for so long and we felt this,
we actually
bro.
get awards, not unlike the football team.
Yeah.
Probably the only big thing a football team can get is Battle of the Boot, and that thing's fucking fixed. Okay, I'm saying it's fixed. Yeah.
Nerdside's won like how many years already?
Or like
Every year we've been there, they won. I don't know about before.
It's fixed, dude. Come on, our football team sucks.
It's
They only have.
I had a theory
They only
about
have
that
one
one
good
time.
season. They only have one good season out of all of my years there.
We're gonna get beat up by football players, aren't we? Like we're gonna walk outside and they're gonna be waiting for us.
No, but that's the thing.
What are they
We're
gonna
not bashing them. That's why I said, hey, we support you
We're
because
not bashing people
I
themselves.
don't care.
yeah.
Yeah.
How long you doing?
Fuck, I don't know.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Been an hour and 14 minutes.
Thank you, man. Good for you.
Yeah, man. You got your Jeep or what?
Yes.
Nice.
Congrats on owning a Jeep.
What are you talking about this time?
Oh, we're
Talking about how sports kind of
how they never gave us recognition in school. You know, whether it was theater, band, but football got more.
You're living in Texas.
Yeah.
The system is broken in Texas.
Texas has favorite sports.
Well, no. What you have to look at is this. For the major markets, sports covers a lot more money-wise, and they give a lot more substantially to that, rather than art programs, rather than music programs of any kind, because it's favored more. That's why you see a lot of kids who come from that, like the Dunbar area, the O.D. Wyatt area. A lot of those kids are taught that from yay high, and they're put through it because their parents do that. They teach them that, because that is the only way to escape. The last person I know, I forgot his name, but he fucking fizzled out. He went to UT, attitude problem, and this kid was good, dude. Fucking high fucking vertical. He was fucking dunking on motherfuckers in the 7th grade.
Oh shit!
You know how hard it is to play, and I'm like this, and I'm just like, I'm not doing it. Right? But that's what it does, and it is a flawed system, but that's anywhere, because unless you're going to a school for the arts, they're not really going to give a shit about you. If you look at it right now, the curriculum, I haven't even seen the curriculum, but the curriculum, when I was there, it didn't participate to help us learn college programs, learn that. The system is flawed in itself because people are flawed, just like anything else, because of that. Now, when you talk about that, there is like favoritism being played too. A lot of times, a lot of people are given leeway. I know when I was in high school, there's a lot of people giving, hell, even in college, there's people giving leeway. I'll get into that story a little bit, but for them, fucking, they destroyed a CC's. Like, they used the one that was not right here, but I think it was fucking, you know, the ghetto one that was right over here.
In Maine.
Yeah, Maine.
Oh, there used to be CC's in Maine. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they fucking threw the shit out of the wall, and this is what happened. Well, the principal came down, and her name is Virginia Dean, if you want to look that up.
What school was this?
This is Northside.
What the fuck?
This
was back then.
Yeah, way back. So we're all sitting there, and they're like, well, you're in trouble. I was like, motherfucker, I didn't go eat with them. And I'm like talking to you, and then they're supposed to get punishment. They don't get punished whatsoever. They just get a stern talking to you. You literally had Northside gear on, that destroyed the shit. They didn't get punished. There is favoritism to that, and which is bullshit in itself, because how are you going to do that? And then we have, is it still that where if you don't pass the science or the math in your junior year, you can't graduate?
I don't really know.
I think they fixed that.
Okay, they fixed that, but now Northside is somewhat better. You see they have the arts program with like the cooking, and a lot more entertainment, but it's not the same everywhere. It won't be the same everywhere. There's shit that just doesn't fit right and doesn't do that because we're in a series of making money. That's all it is.
It goes back to Battle of the Boot. Like I told you, it's rigged.
We had a theory that it was rigged.
Well,
because we suck. Come on, we suck.
Yeah, but
and then every football team, every Battle of the Boot, we win.
The one game there was like, remember when there was like 4 injuries on the field?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're talking about me?
Yeah, the one time you went, you're like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
No, what it also is, like, I can't really speak to it because I haven't seen it, but what it is you're not teaching these kids proper, or they're not learning properly to do that.
Yeah.
And there's no way to do that. Unless you're young and you learn, there's no way to properly learn. It's just like anything. If you're young and you pick up an instrument, you're going to get it properly than, say, if you pick up an instrument at, I don't know, when did you pick up an instrument, right?
6th grade.
6th grade, so you're like, what, 11, 12?
Yeah.
Okay, so a kid who picked it up at 5 would be fucking light years ahead of you.
Yeah.
That's just it. There's no way. You're light years ahead of a dude who picked up 4 years later. It's just how it goes, and then it depends on how much you go into it.
Yeah.
Everything is work, and that's all it is repetition. Now, to the school system, that's always going to be flawed because it's a money business. No matter what you do, it is a money business.
Yeah, it just sucks because hard work gets thrown out into the oblivion, and no one's ever gonna recognize it.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest issue here.
Yeah, that's true, but you have to look at it in the grand spectacle of things. You have to acknowledge your own self-worth and know what you do.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you want recognition, most times it's not going to do that. They're not going to look at you, whether it's in work whether it's a school, whether it's that, people are constantly going to just fucking be by the wayside. It doesn't matter if you lift mountains, move boulders. It's what have you done for me lately, and that's the truth with anything in this life.
Yeah.
You can work hard, do that, but the system is flawed to where you can't get ahead. But focus on what you can. Focus on shit you do. And a lot of the times I tell kids, if you're not, like my brother chose not to go to school at the moment. Ray, you're not in school. I don't know if you're in school.
I'm poor, so I'm waiting until next year.
Fair enough. But in the meantime, depending on what you have, you can also learn a trade.
Yeah.
Trades are, plumbing or anything like that. You can learn that. That's a good way to make a living substantially. Kids are always needed. And that's why I tell some kids there, they feel, I'm fucking dumb and school, the shit doesn't work for me, but with my hands, I'm good.
Yeah.
If that's all you need, then go with that and build upon that. They're substantially less because we are taught to go to college.
Yeah.
We were taught, oh, you're going to make money, you're going to do this. Everybody wants to be millionaires. We're not. You should. It's true.
Yeah.
But there's also been studies that say anybody making over 80,000 is more depressed, which is fucking weird, right?
Then I should be making more money.
Well, no, it's because it's in the fault line of comfortability.
Yeah.
From about 55,000 to 80,000 is a marginalization of it. When you get to that point, taxes in Texas, depending on the taxes you have per house, or a neighborhood, they're roughly going to range for, in this general neighborhood or north side, I've looked it up, taxes for a year probably fall anywhere from 7,000 to 12,000 a year. Okay, so out of your 55,000 you did, you already took 22% at the moment right now, so that's slashed. So you take that, whatever you have, house, utilities, bills, cars, dude, that's another 20, 25.
Yeah.
Boom, you're left with, let's see, if they cut it down from 55 at the bare minimum, you're left with what, 46 minus 20, minus 25. That's 20,000 minus what you have to feed yourself. Sure. If you have kids, if you have dependents, this all takes whole.
Yeah.
And most people don't realize that. So if you're above the 60,000 range and you're a single person, you have no dependents, no nothing, you can live in an apartment, whatever, you're gonna feel comfortable. You're gonna feel like it, and that's when people should start making money moves. Open a saving account, open CDs, look at the margin of interest, invest in your community, change it.
Yeah.
That's the only way to get better. You want to help somebody? Put art in their hand. Let them grow. Put a ball. That's what happens to these kids. That's what I mean by that. Somebody put a ball in their hand and said go. Put a pencil, put an instrument, put anything in somebody's hand, tell them go and let them grow. That's the truth of anything in life. We are what we make it. And yeah, we're going to eat shit a lot.
Yeah.
That's the one fucking debilitating thing in life. Is you're gonna have to eat shit. You don't have to fucking like it, but you're gonna eat shit. Metaphorically, of course.
Metaphorically. if you're doing that in real life, God, you need help.
You better be getting some money, because if you have shit breath, oh my god. But that's the thing that people need to realize, and it's from floor to the top. It's fucked. It really is. They just instituted a thing where they're gonna okay fracking, and fracking is fucking destroying mountains and causing issues with fucking tectonic plates. This is Texas, where they're allowing it, which is always funny because I was watching the news. I don't watch the news, so anybody I am not up to date. They had it on, and it was like Governor Perry is energy consultant, or was, for the presidency. Why the fuck are we having somebody from Texas as an energy consultant? What is our main energy in Texas?
Oil.
How the fuck are we supposed to grow? Beyond that. How? Now, you can say whatever you will, because depending on its electricity, we still need oil for that. There's not a generator, because we do not have a fucking hydroelectric current. And even that has its backfalls.
Yeah.
But it's fucked. The system is all fucked. We do need to fix it, but there's too many people who have gone far gone and said, fuck it, the next people will fix it. Fuck it, the next people will fix it. Fuck it, the next people.
And then that keeps the
It
chain
keeps
going.
happening. That's why
the world's unfixable.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that the world's unfixable. It goes back to a conversation I had with my brother weeks ago, and this is we've considerably had this conversation. It's about being considerate of others and being considerate of what you have around you. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And it's okay to not give a shit. I'm not gonna tell somebody not to, because depending on what your status is, what your fucking, where your mental health is, where your physical health is, where this is, a lot of people are gonna say fuck it. That's just the truth, because we have issues mentally that we don't talk about. Like, it's not just physical. It's not just that. Health is emotional, mental, or this, and we don't talk about it, and that's further in decline, because how many people are going out for suicide? How many young kids are being just offing themselves? You have to look at these numbers. It's fucking crazy. It really is.
Yeah.
And it's a sad fucking thing.
I'm sorry, I don't want to laugh, but I turned around, not like right.
When you said how many kids are offing themselves, this motherfucker.
Yeah, I wrote that.
He wrote my pussy's wet.
God damn it, Ray. But no, that's all it is, man. And the school system, until all the shit does that, there's always going to be people who don't get acknowledged.
Yeah.
And if you're a student who works hard and does everything right, you're probably not going to get acknowledged. That's just the sad point of life. Because you have to think of it as this, and it's fucked up because we're all human beings.
Right.
But we're just fucking colony ants.
Yeah.
That's all we are, man. No one gives a shit if you stop out a couple, light fire to a couple. No one gives a shit. You don't believe me? How often are dead people remembered? Until you fucking get sad. How often do you acknowledge what somebody's told you?
Oh, like all the people, all like famous people that died. Like I've never even heard of Mac Miller up until he died.
Yeah.
And then
It's a big deal, right?
Yeah,
Everybody's like, what? Oh my god, but you motherfuckers weren't listening.
Yeah.
That's
or
why,
they
like,
do, but after they died.
yeah, like, so it's weird. But that's the same thing with painting. No one gave a shit till, like, you're
Oh, Van
dead.
Gogh.
Well, no, Van Gogh. Van Gogh was a time period where we don't like to acknowledge, but artists back then, dude, people were shitting in pots. You know how fucked up back then was?
Very.
And he had his own issues.
Yeah, but like he wasn't recognized as an artist then, and then right now he's like a whole aesthetic that's
But
like
yeah, but
glorified.
that's art beyond it. We do not attribute like the actual things right now. Like we don't, since we're so like cell phone age, and even not even the cell phone age, we don't look at it to, oh my god, we have to get all this shit now because he's dead, and that's gonna be. And the sad thing is to make a buck. If you don't believe me, look at Prince's shit. Prince has literally probably thousands of hours of art. Whether it be music videos he's made, interviews, documentaries, music. He has that. It's locked in a fucking vault. Nobody's getting except the people who run his shit. And he was so in tune with his shit that he only trusted the people. Yeah, that's why you don't see like, oh my god, Prince's unreleased shit. Oh, now. Nah, dude. Look up a Kevin Smith interview when he talks about Prince. That dude, the people who work with Prince, took all of that. He has it in a vault somewhere nobody fucking knows.
Wow.
And he shot music videos that people got paid for, but nobody's gonna see the light of day of it. That's what this is. We attribute it to that. If you don't believe me, look how Queen spiked again.
Yeah.
Because of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Queen's one of the best bands in the world. Has been forever. You can't go anywhere with. Can't go anywhere.
No.
That's a fucking gay battle cry, if any.
I remember when you pulled that joke out, because it's fucking true, dude.
No, it is, because, alright, to give you a little history lesson, you know what Yankee Doodle Dandy is? You know, I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, I'm a Yankee Doodle boy, right? Well, they're making fun of, like, Americans back in the day, English people, because we're all hicks, we're all farmers and shit, and that even goes even further. It's fucking funny when you learn this history, but, Macaroni, call it stick a feather in his hat. Well, Macaroni was a club, which was like, foppish, young, very eccentric, damn near gay at the time people. They wore, powdered wigs, all feathered up in the new fashion and whatnot. So what they're saying is, hey, here's this yuck who's gonna run over here and fuck this dude. And somehow America got onto it. It's like, fucking played that in the battle. And they had a gay battle cry. Nobody realized that. There's fucking pedophilia battle cries. You don't believe me? Watch Joker.
Oh, yeah.
I have not seen Joker.
Okay, but wait, did you play in band or anything like that?
Oh no,
Right.
I just like debating.
All right, cool. All right, did you go to like any of their football games or anything like that?
I think I
Or
went.
you went to like Northside, though, right?
No.
No, you didn't. Okay. All right, there's a song. It's called Rock and Roll Part 2. Now, everybody in the country, I am talking everywhere. It's played at the stadiums, no matter if it's basketball, football, soccer, whatever. It's played it. And it goes, you know, hey. For them, it was like, hey, go Steers. Bullshit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they played this song, and
Or you still got this shit memorized or what?
Yeah.
Bitch, no, you don't play that shit right now.
Oh, my trumpet.
I got one.
I've already not touched
I'm
that.
in your ear. I'm so sorry.
Fine.
But-
If you were my brother, he'd be like, "You're in my fucking ear. Get the fuck out."
Yes.
I have 3 little sisters. Do you think that bothers me?
Probably
No.
not.
But because of that, that song is played. This dude got caught not only in his like country of England for pedophilia and like having fucking child porn. He got caught in Thailand.
Oh fuck.
All right, Thailand is fucking very strict in their drug policy, but sex crimes, they're really not giving a shit. You know what kind of shit you have to be into to get arrested for that in Thailand?
You got arrested in Thailand?
For
Ooh,
sex shit.
That's not good.
Yeah. And it's even funny, but his company or whatever he is, he still gets money from that song from everybody around the world playing that
See,
song.
you're giving money to pedophiles. You're supporting the system.
Oh, that's boring. Anything.
But that's with anybody. That's why, like, I told my brother, like, dude, it's not hard to make $1 million. It's not. If you're an artist, if you make a music, you should get fucking some poppy, catchy sports tune. Fucking, all I do is win is a fucking horrible fucking song, but
Oh yeah.
they play it everywhere. That dude's making millions. It's like, what is it? Yeah, Jump Around.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody knows that here. I'm fucking dating myself. But, you know.
No, I know that song.
Okay, you know that song.
I know that song.
They play it at every sports event. That dude has Everlast, who wrote it, and it was House of Pain who did it back in like the 90s. I don't remember the exact year, but they sampled it from shit. I forgot what exactly it is, but they sampled it from another song. They both get royalties every time that's paid. So all they have to do is open a mailbox, get their check, and from what he said on the interview, it was like 2 years ago. He's making probably at least 80,000.
89.
89,000 a year off that.
No,
song.
no. 1989. Was the
Okay,
year.
I was wrong on that. We have music videos that had a bunch of 90s shit too. So,
Yeah.
but he's
So it's
been
cool.
making money since '89 off royalties of that, and that goes from every stadium playing it because they do play it every time it's in the radio, every time it's on that. So it's just residual income, and that's what people need to realize to make. And that's why I'm telling young kids, when you have money, like Ray, did you open a savings account?
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
not yet. Well,
Not yet, but
checking stuff.
checking account. Open a savings account. Put fucking, right now, put 50 every time you get your check or something. You start burrowing that money away because it's going to grow for you. Now, if you want to invest later, I suggest CDs because at the moment they're the highest profit. You have to wait on it. You can't
Yeah,
touch that
also.
money, but it's the highest profit. You have to start creating residual income to make it better, to make your life more substantial, because in the future you don't know what to have. You don't know if you're going to have kids, you don't know if you're going to have a house, you don't know this.
Yeah.
You don't know anything. But what you can do know is what you can substantially do to back your future to succeed. And that's all it is. Whether the system's fucked for you, make the system work for you. No matter what you do, you can argue the system's flawed, and everybody's going to agree. But the thing is, people make the fucked up system work. That's the truth. If you feel you're not acknowledged, always acknowledge yourself first. Acknowledge what you do that's great, or what you feel is great. Acknowledge every step you do, because nobody else will. Nobody else is going to pat you on the back. No one else is going to say good job. After a certain point, nobody does that anymore, unless you fucking solve the cure for cancer. So it's true. Always value yourself for what you are. Know your worth, and that's a true thing that a lot of people aren't doing anymore. You don't believe me? There's guys probably smart as hell working flipping burgers. It's about knowing your worth. Now, at the time of that, maybe the dude's happy. Maybe the dude's happy flipping burgers, going that 9 to 5, and he has no care in the world. But it's acknowledging and knowing and accepting who you are as a person, so the world can accept that. Because the truth is, people are gonna hate you, people are gonna love you, people are not gonna care. Know your worth of anything in this world, and know that the system is gonna be fucked up, and you probably can't change it. They say one person can't make a difference, or they try to acknowledge that, and when you try to, they fucking smack you. And they tell you, why are you changing shit? No, we like it this way. What? Again, it just comes down to that.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to accept it.
Hold up.
What's up?
Goddamn, 20 minutes.
I ran it for 20 minutes.
You ran it for 20 minutes. Because
Fucking
this has happened to us before, where we've been on car rides for like hours on end. Or even here, at home, we're fucking just talking. So this is a usual thing for me. Y'all are just sitting here like, holy fuck.
And like my brother said,
It's
you
like I'm talking to an encyclopedia combined with a motivational speaker.
I get there sometimes. I get there sometimes.
And then he throws out the the millions of references that I don't fucking get. Like, you know how I told you that earlier, where people say references and I don't fucking get it?
So it's mostly from him?
Yeah.
Majority, man. But I grew up in a time where I always try to push kids to succeed.
Yeah.
I push anybody to succeed. It's until you show me that you're not worth anything. And by not worth anything, I don't mean that you don't do good or do that. I mean that as a person, as you don't show caring that way, or you show disrespect in a way, but you want respect. You can't show disrespect and want respect. There's that. You have to have that, happy medium.
Yeah.
But it's a trip, man. And the world continues to go on that way. What I would tell you, don't focus on politics. Don't even get mad at this dumbass who's president. You think he's fucking up? He's gonna fuck up regardless. All these people are in it for their money. Obama, love him as a politician. He's in it for the money. Love the dude. He's promoting good shit. His wife's promoting good shit. But at the end of the day, it's about that bankroll.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna try to get it. You don't believe me? Has Obama already written a book about his presidency, or anything like that? Or Michelle?
Michelle wrote about it.
Yeah,
but
Michelle's rolling
like,
it.
She kind of ruined our lunches, to be honest.
That's a whole other story.
What happened?
School lunches and shit, bro.
Yeah, she was promoting healthier food.
Look,
I mean,
man.
are your arteries clogged yet?
No.
Okay, then thank Michelle.
I'd rather not.
The food was really
Hey,
good.
Ray, you bowed out. Me and my brother are still in this challenge. We're in the home stretch.
Oh yeah, we get your shit together in
Are you
November.
still taking me to Whataburger though?
I'll take you to Whataburger.
He's gonna enjoy the smells.
They're both fucking with me.
You're allowed to
Because she
smoke.
said, hey, can you please take me to, like, get Whataburger? And I'm like, sure. And then this fucker, before he comes here, he's like, I'm going to eat a whole pizza.
I had like 5 slices, dude. I was
I
starving.
told them to just replace the buns with like lettuce.
Well, no, that's what I like. Technically, we're not supposed to eat fast food.
No, yeah, that's
That's
the
the whole
cutoff.
challenge. Now,
Hold
did I
on.
make exceptions for certain people? Yeah, my cousins who have like 3 to 4 kids and they can't get around that. That's
That's the shit he wrote. He took like 10 minutes to like come up with this, bro. And it's the whole challenge sprouted because November 2nd we saw she doesn't know what UFC is. I said, hey, because we're talking about Tinder, how to make Ray look better, and I was like, I got it. Fucking Photoshop Ray's face on Conor McGregor's body. And she's like, I'm uncultured. Who's Conor McGregor? And I'm like,
Well, we gotta get somebody darker. What, dude? There's some like tan dudes in there.
just
like,
Photoshop McGregor dark.
No, because that's gonna look like fucking weird. And
And then the tattoos and shit, the ginger. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind.
like you're gonna do somebody, probably like Robbie Lawler or something.
Robbie Lawler.
Tan, bro. Who's tan like Ray.
Pettis, Showtime Pettis, nah.
Off the bat, I can't do this.
Off the bat. What?
I love ramen.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't cook much. I don't know how to cook.
Ramen, I would say get the packages. Because what a lot of it is, if you cut up the packages, like,
Yeah, it's so small.
it's like that. Get the packages, don't use that mixer. Use whatever you have.
Really?
Yeah, because that right there, that's the sodium content.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the process of that.
And he
No,
cuts back.
I cook it like people do in prison. So.
Oh, like the...
Okay, hold on.
I know how they cook it in prison. I've never been to prison.
No, none of us have been to prison, but we know.
Oh,
You don't know my
Wait,
life.
do you guys know about the After Prison show?
Yeah, motherfucker, we know about that YouTube channel.
I know about this, you know.
I don't know.
It's about a guy who served prison for 7 years, and he tells a plethora of stories or experiences. He tries to help people who are out of prison. He tries to do things, and he was a tattoo artist in prison as well.
Which is funny because they take the little thing, they make it break it, and they get like the burnt newsletters to get the ink. They try to
they
shake it off.
They fuck up a fan machine or a CD player or a shaving machine.
Yeah,
They hit the
yeah.
motor.
So it's crazy.
So, the ramen.
Yes. The ramen.
Hold on, let me fucking turn it. God damn.
You have to put like water in the packet, but you can like break
Fuck.
pieces off first, and then
Yeah.
just like crumble it on top.
There we
and
go.
Then
Oh, you're talking about how they make that shit like. Well, if you go a step further, they put it in a jar, they put a bunch of shit in it, they shake it. But yeah, like that. What I would recommend on that one, because the high sodium content is in that little packet.
Yeah, and he cuts back on sodium big time.
Completely. Like, if you can, you can't eliminate salt from your diet, but if you were to go look up how healthy whatever it is you're about to eat at Whataburger, that sodium content is all your day's sodium that you need. And you know, if you ever notice like your fingers swell up a little bit or your toes, or after you eat like a lot of salt or
She's
anything,
looking
Yeah, and
like, oh, fuck.
your lips, right?
yeah. So that's that salt, that's that water weight that it holds on to. A lot of it is just that because your body's teaching it to do that. What salt is, it's soluble in water. So there's this old movie, Once Upon a Time in America, where they put like salt in water and it fucking bumps up because it floats. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's soluble. But yeah, it's just that. And I would recommend like you do alternatives. Like Mrs. Dash is no sodium whatsoever, but they have amazing plethora of flavors. Like, Mrs. Dash is like a little thing you get at Walmart or any grocery store. It's like a seasoning. But say you're trying to cut back on salt or anything like that, they have stuff like lemon pepper and all this, which normally would be high in sodium content, but it's no sodium, no salt at all. They found ways to get around it, and it's very good. And it's just different. It really is.
But I mean, once you do it, you have to like commit to it.
Not necessarily. See, a lot of people, like, it's like the people who turn vegan and they have like one beef broth. Oh my god, and they freak out. It's no, you don't have to commit to anything. Just commit yourself to like eating sort of better. Now that doesn't mean don't enjoy a meal, don't go out to eat, or oh, I have to eat plain chicken and plain rice. No. Just know what you're eating and eat around it. If you're gonna have a meal that's going to contain a lot more negative than positive, eat around it and like eat somewhat clean, or choose like a bad meal of the day.
Yeah. Like that's how we worked around it, because the way we started this challenge was, remember second we were watching UFC at Hooters and we usually get wings or whatever, and then there's Thanksgiving, so I said, hey, let's do a challenge between those days, and we started the first and we were supposed to go on the second. So we kind of ate around it by salad and plain wings and no soda.
It's just funny because he was working.
He was working and he was like...
Which, if he would have got off and just drove there, you would have got to enjoy the fight.
He would have, because we were there until about 11 or 12, man.
We were there till 12 in the fucking morning.
I respect the get your shit together November thing, but I'm still gonna get the fattiest thing.
Yeah, no, I see, like...
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
There you go.
There you go.
I just recommend it because it's a very interesting take on it, though people are like having difficulties. Really, like like me, I'm alright because I've been doing this diet for not like the exact diet, but the only thing that pisses me off is like I'll forget, like say if I go to work at 8 in the morning, I'll forget to take something out. So by the time I get home, like at 2 or 3, I'm like, fuck, I can't go eat fast food. Ah!
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm driving to like Walmart or wherever closest, I'm like, chicken or fucking beef, and then go. Because the main point of what I did, because I went like one step further, I cut out like carbs completely, except for like this multi-grain bread or some shit.
They're the same bread we fucking got.
Yeah, and like I
Is that why you have almonds and protein bars there?
Yeah. And then I had these chips that were sweet potato, but they're low sodium and all that. And fucking
Hey Robert, what time you got?
8:53. Why?
The main reason I came over here was to be like, I didn't know the podcast was going to go this long. I was going to go watch Ford versus Ferrari
Oh god damn it!
at the bistro for $5.
Oh, it's Tuesday, right? Fuck.
So now I got to find a later date or later time.
Oh, well.
No, I could probably look it up. There's probably showing at 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to drive my car.
Yeah.
Finally, without having issues.
And then we're movie people as well. He goes to like almost every movie that's like interesting, and like I tag along.
Yeah.
Recently, I started driving him because he didn't have a Jeep, or we were blocked in, or his Jeep was blocked in by asshole neighbors. So
they really do parking lot assholes. I applaud them for like having fun and do that. I'm not gonna shit on that, but you kind of do parking lot assholes. I'm sorry.
yeah. So we go in my fucking car and we just go watch movies like always.
Yeah, like what's funny is you're not on social media. Well, my brother isn't.
Well, I'm not on Facebook.
Well, you're not on Facebook.
I have Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter, but no Facebook.
How often do you check Twitter?
Every 2 days because.
Okay, so you're not really on fucking social media.
Instagram every day, Snapchat every day though.
Okay, so we're gonna go. What was the last movie we went to go see?
I think.
I think it was like 2 days ago. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for that, aren't I? I'm gonna get in trouble like ReyningGaming got in trouble.
Don't worry, we've caught me and Ray have caught ourselves doing that, but you know what?
Well, you edited it out? Alright, cool.
No, we didn't edit it out. We just like, oh, sorry.
Sorry about that, guys.
It happens. It happens.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I always say that to my brother, because look at him.
And we say, what is that supposed to mean?
That was a joke. Laugh. Ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
But
I'm so confused as to what just happened.
He's
Okay.
yeah.
You didn't have to say the word.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
That's why I
right.
apologize.
Well, fuck you, Ray. You're the one saying it on Bonfire. I played Bonfire and he fucking said it. And he was
I'm
like,
sorry,
once.
but if you're in your own car, if you're in your own car or your own domicile, fair game. I'm not gonna talk shit about you.
Yeah, and
that's your own
and
house.
we've done that too whenever a Gambino song is on.
Yeah,
and usually that's what every time when he's in my car because most of my playlist is all childish as shit.
Yeah.
Right? We went to go see Charlie's Angels.
Oh yeah, we went to go see Charlie's Angels. I was gonna say Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep was really, really good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Charlie's Angels was just like chill.
Well, the thing with it, I enjoyed it because it was like a reboot.
Calls back to
yeah.
movies you've seen before, right?
But apparently, it fucking bombed.
Yeah, it did really bad
Which
because
one?
people were like, apparently the outfits weren't sexy enough.
That was the
That's
issue.
What?
a legit argument because a lot of people like Charlie's Angels not for the plot necessarily because let's be honest, like the movies are terrible, like they're really bad, but like they're classics, like they're cult classics.
Yeah.
We have Cameron Diaz and we have
Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu.
yeah, exactly, and they're like, wow, they're like these very attractive women, like in like
Scantily clad
yeah,
clothing.
like very dramatic, very acted roles, and that's
Yeah.
what makes it a cult classic. Not that it's good, but it's
Yeah,
a classic.
it's a fun time in the movies. That's all.
Yeah.
If you take away everything, what the director did was, she basically said, I have to look this up, but she basically said the reason why it bombed is because males or demographic don't like strong women. Total bullshit statement.
Yeah.
But their reasoning for it. I personally enjoyed it, but I knew what it was going into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for that, let's see, I don't know the one chick's name. Not Kristen Stewart. It's the black chick. I totally blanked on her name because I haven't seen her in anything.
Yeah.
So apologize for that. But Naomi Scott, I think Naomi Scott's gorgeous. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go see this sport. I'll be honest. And for what it was a good movie. I would enjoy it. But for people to be like, oh, it's a horror movie, all right, give it a shot. You have to know what you're going into.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. The only issue I had with it was for the fighting instructor. They had Ronda Rousey Yeah, if it was a judo, playing judo,
Then fair game.
Fair game. But there are so many other women martial artists across the board. Rose Namajunas, Gina Carano.
First person you said.
I can name a lot of them. And that's just America. We're not even talking about Japan.
They chose her because she has the most clout.
But she's not an all-around fighter. She has no striking game. If it was judo, I would expect it to be like, oh, right, we're going to learn judo today.
Huh?
Got more comments.
You got more? Jesus Christ.
Jesus. From who?
Oh my fucking god, it's that one person.
Anyway, is that Jen?
No.
Because all here is anyway.
She was like the first one. She was like, yeah, I don't want my beans. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Beans.
Is that a new euphemism? I don't know what your young kids are saying these days.
I don't know either.
I don't even know, dude.
But, no, it's
Ray's like, I don't know. I'm an old fart. I'm turning 19 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good God, Ray.
I know, right? Street.
That's what I was thinking about today. When I was driving, we're making that turn. You know, there's Navarrete.
Yeah.
I went to school with like their kid, and I was like, man, that dude looked like a 40-year-old dude at 7.
Fucking hey.
Dude, deal. Like I was like, ah, shit. But no, it's like with anything, you have to know what you're going into. And I hate when people ask, well, what did you really think? I thought it was good. Why do you think it's good? Because I'm enjoyable for stupid movies. It's how I enjoy like Dumb and Dumber and shit.
Yeah.
Or like, you know,
It's because everyone wants to be a critic.
yeah, and like, dude.
They want it to have some sort of meaning, but some things just don't.
Yeah, they don't have meaning at all.
Like the Three Stooges, like, what are you gonna get from the Three Stooges?
Slaps.
Slapstick.
Yeah, that's it. It's funny. No, like...
The last word is dark enough.
It's like, oh,
It only appeals to a young
Mo
audience.
fucking died. Well, not Mo, but all of them really died sad deaths. That's what's fucking sad about that. You know, Shep just like, they were in a boxing match, he had a cigar, he fucking drank and smoked. He literally, his heart gave out, fucking collapsed in his seat, driving home from a boxing match.
Yeah.
Was it Curly Joe or Curly? Yeah, Curly. He got depressed because his body started deteriorating. He had hip issues, he had knee issues.
Mm.
And Mo, he lived to be old, but you know. So it's
Who knows
weird.
about his inner demons?
Yeah, you know, I don't know who the hell's drinking and shit like that, but that's why it's kind of good that they made characters out of it.
Mhm.
I would never, like, even when they did the remake, I was like, why the fuck are you doing it?
Why the fuck are you touching this?
Yeah, it's like,
Just don't.
make a biography, dude. Don't do that to them.
Don't
Or
butcher their names.
Well, no, just don't butcher their comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're trying to recreate something that isn't recreatable.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that it's not recreatable. It's like it's
But
something.
Something that was
they
unique to
always
them.
Try to add something else.
Yeah, it's like, dude, just
Leave it.
if you have them on loops, like what's the one? Fucking forgot what it's called, but it's when they're in a band director got shot. They're trying to pin it on the singer, and they work as witnesses, and they're doing that, and they're playing the band. They fucking shoot. They somehow get a dude's toupee. Boom! Put it against the wall. They grab it, he grabs it, puts it on there, but he fucking gets it with the violin, he's playing it. He fucking comes out, oh shit, shoot it! Boom! Boom! And he fucking swallows like a pitch pipe. And you hear, it's funny as fuck. I still remember that. I can call it out. I can replay it in my head.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, to say the least.
That is
But
fun.
some, like you said, some things don't have meaning.
Dean said
Some
hi.
things have a lot
Huh?
of meaning.
Dean said hi.
Dean said hi.
What's Dean doing these days?
Not much. We don't really hear from him.
We don't hear from Dean. You gotta hang out with us one
Dean, you gotta come to that bonfire, man. You gotta.
His bonfire?
I don't know who you are, but hi.
Dean is our old friend. He was like a year older, 2 years older.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's 2 years older. He graduated, but like we still keep in touch with him because we've had some funny ass times. Like one time, they scheduled 3 dumbasses, me, Ray, and Dean, to get water bottles from middle schoolers, and we carried this fucking. It was an ice chest with waters with no ice in it, and we had it rolled with a chair rack.
Yeah.
And there's hilly parts of the back and north side, and we were jumping on it trying to all ride it at once.
Oh my god.
And we let the thing go, and it went off the curb, and all the water spilled. One handle broke off the fucking ice chest, and we're like, "Oh shit!"
We were just dying of laughter.
We were dying.
I literally fell on the floor, just dying, trying to go like this. I can't breathe.
Wait, what hill?
The one by the portables.
The one by the portables.
It's like that giant
back of the parking
thing.
lot.
Yeah. I don't know what was that.
By the football field?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
And it went into the parking lot. There was no cars there because it was after hours.
Yeah.
You know?
I thought it was like down like the Bear Craw Hill.
No.
I feel like your guys' your life, like your high school life, was just a sitcom. And
It probably was.
It could be
We had like drama moments. We had like, oh, this person got together. Oh, this cool. Oh, we got like I kind of brought together these two friends of ours, and like they would like play around. It was like a fucking fucked up episode of Full House or something where they're like,
Bob Saget's actually doing his comedy. That's why.
Because they're like, they would sit in the back of the bus. They were like, oh, do I like him? What happened? And then our friend Ian, he dodged a bullet with another girl because another girl, Pinkies, if anybody knows the story. Just a quick rundown. This other girl who he didn't see was trying to hold his hand. Pinky,
oh, that Pinky, yeah.
And he didn't see her face, but he was like half asleep, and he's doing that. He's doing it back. And then when they get to the school and he sees the lights, he sees her face. He's like, "Oh fuck, shit! What the fuck am I doing?"
Yeah, and then like later that night, she texted him saying, "Hey, so are we gonna do a thing?
So what's up? What are we gonna do?"
Yeah, and then he told her. Yeah, he told her, "I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but I don't see you that way," or something like that.
I don't see you that way. And then
wait, what?
He's like, oh, I don't.
Like she was straight up. She was like, "So what's up? What's up with it? What are we gonna?
She pretty much
is there
let it
anything gonna
down.
happen?"
And then the next day, she was like, all solidly saying, "Oh, I never loved him," even though
she-
weeks before, everyone fucking loved this dude.
Oh yeah, when he came in, man, everyone was like, "Oh my god, he's so fucking hot," and he was a freshman too.
Yeah.
We love you, Ian. Right? And then what had happened was I was friends with Ian and our little sister Alicia, and I kind of went both behind their backs and said, "Oh hey, they like you," and then it worked out because they're together.
All right.
I did it for their own good because I was like, dude, this is not gonna work. You know what I mean?
So, what were you? Iago?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Othello? You didn't read that fucking play? God damn it.
Which one?
Othello.
No.
It's about a consort where he's a general in the army, and he's a black general. He's going to get with a white chick. So interracial marriage has always been a taboo subject, apparently.
Right.
Right. But the main culprit of the story is, he's not the protagonist, but he's the main character. What's going on? And it's not really a spoiler. It's been around since Shakespeare. If you haven't written it or like
Read it, then it's like
it's your fault. There's been adaptations, but Iago is jealous of Othello,
right.
of everything that he accomplishes, and he feels it should be his. So what he does is he masquerades and basically puts all this shit in his head that she's cheating on him with this person, and this person's doing this, and this person's doing this. So you're sort of like Iago, but you're not.
But I have good intentions.
Yeah, you have good
and
intentions.
then it worked out.
You could just be a matchmaker or Cupid. That went too deep.
Oh.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, no, that's actually a job.
Yeah.
My friend Mallory, who's in California right now, she's a matchmaker.
What?
Yeah, like so people call her up or hey, I'm trying to find this person, and she got like a list of people who in that. But she asks some serious questions. So like if you're not seeing people because you're one of those people who don't talk or like don't exert, she'd be like, well, get your fucking ass out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of guys, okay, this is from a girl's point of view. A lot of guys do this thing where it's like, oh, I'm not cute at all. Like, that kind of thing.
Well,
or like they put themselves down so much. And like, I get it. A lot of people don't have the best self-esteem.
Yeah.
But like, when you're doing that in the hopes of a girl to feel bad for you enough that they go
It's like,
out with you,
take
that is
pity.
so
Yeah.
sad. And it's so bad because a lot of girls will do it, but they won't like you. And they'll literally just be doing it out of pity, and that's way worse than just getting a rejection and
Yeah. But on the flip side of that coin, guys probably see that and they don't see it as lecherous, because from a male perspective, girls tend to do that thing where, oh man, I look horrible today and this, and it's more like fishing for something. You're fishing for that.
Compliment.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So guys see that and they're like, oh, this girl probably, from the male perspective of that, they're probably using that same mentality but don't realize how much of a lecherous thing it is for a man to do that when a girl is seeking, you know, that
validation.
Yeah, validation and compliments of you know, oh, you're pretty or whatever. Men, it's not going to work the same because it's not in the same area, because women tend to be more focused on what they are attracted to rather than men trying to be that. You know what I mean? Sort of?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, I didn't explain it right, but when men do that, it is sort of like lecherous and, oh, I feel bad for me to do that, and guys do some devious shit. Like there's a bunch of like male ideas where, oh, this chick's gonna try to trap me or whatever. I'm like, no, there's a lot of times. Sorry.
I'm agreeing to all of this as my ex is saying, hey, can we talk? I've been drinking and thinking.
Oh,
that's the worst!
Oh my fucking lord.
That's the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
And, like,
I turned my phone on airplane mode probably.
The only thing I think of when she brought that up was Jerry from Rick and Morty. I feel sorry for you. And you little piece of shit. You got my daughter pregnant when she had all this thing. I think of that. The thing is like slowly eating him.
Yeah. You don't watch Rick and Morty, do you?
I've watched some episodes.
We'll show you that.
Yeah, because we've all seen. Yeah, I caught him up finally. I saw the 2 episodes.
But
it's not cool yet.
No, like that right there, I would never say that's cool.
Oh, this is not like the first time.
Well, no. I'm speaking in general, because my thing is, I think not chivalry, but because the old thing I used to say is like chivalry is dead, and you know, women took it out back, shot him dead. Well, no, it's like, you know, chivalry got stabbed because we don't, like, you know, we don't walk on the, you know, how it's predominant in cultural society.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say you're walking with your significant other, you're supposed to walk on the outside. What that is brought up to is women used to wear those big ass fucking dresses.
Mm-hmm.
So guys would walk over here, so if a car went by, you get splashed, she's cool. That's where that's from.
Yeah.
That's why the
we should bring back the big poofy dress.
Oh no, you don't want that. Because we gotta put on a corset, and we gotta wear a cummerbund, then we gotta wear this shit right here in your hips. Women already take too much to get dressed and ready.
Yeah, but I like big poofy dresses.
They take it a lot when they're wearing a sweater and sweatpants, bro.
Yeah, right. But
what are you trying to say?
I'm just making a joke, bro.
No, okay, oh wait, no. I was gonna say I have to leave, but you're my right.
I'm right, and I'm taking you to Whataburger.
Oh, you're never mind.
Oh, I got so much now.
I forgive you.
But no, like my perspective.
What, motherfucker?
I have a car. He's like, I can do it.
I can
do it.
I can leave.
Whatever we want, just tell me. But
that fucking Robert don't have to eat shit.
Yeah.
I got my keys right here.
But is your car here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right outside.
He parked it outside.
Yeah.
Because he came here first.
See, so you have to be nicer to me, or we're like.
Say no
ultimatum I do not like.
Ultimatum. I'm kidding.
I know. But for me, when a guy does that or anything like that, because I've had a buddy call me up and be like, hey man, I've been drinking, I don't want to drink alone, knowing I don't drink.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
so
bad.
on that one it's sort of the same, but I think guys, well, in some areas, women, guys have lost, or in general, they've lost this whole romantic idea or anything like that. And I hear it from some women where I think it's kind of dumb, and I don't make the argument because there's not an argument to make, where I heard a woman say, men aren't men anymore. In my opinion, I'm not going to say, or there's not any more good guys. What that's more of like a trigger or anything to do is for a guy to be like, I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, no we're not. We're all assholes. We all admit it. It
Yeah.
just depends on what level.
When you said that,
What I mean by that is that, so, okay. I've had not a lot, but it's been like 2 people that I thought were like my best friends. Like,
Yeah.
and these were guys. And then like at maybe like the 2 months or something of like us knowing each other and stuff, and like really hitting it off as friends, as
Yeah.
I thought, they'd be like, oh, I have to tell you something, like I have feelings for you and stuff. And then me, of course, not wanting to be an asshole and saying, no, I don't feel that way. I'd like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't feel that way.
Yeah.
But then
They
but
start
then-
maybe calling you a bitch
yeah.
and stuff.
And then
But
Yeah.
women aren't. You're not. Here's the thing,
wait,
guy. Oh,
hold-
sorry.
Hold on. And then, so I would tell them and stuff like that, and then I would ask them, but I would still like to be friends with you because they've had a good time
Yeah.
being friends with you. And then both of them said, I never saw you as a friend. I always wanted something more.
Then what they're doing is total assholery.
and they're like
The
good
whole-
guys.
The whole
And
nice
then-
guy persona. Like
Yeah,
they'll
so
say
like-
like, oh yeah, then like I like you and stuff, and then once you say you don't see them, they're like, oh, you're a bitch then.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
I've
is
seen that. Like I
that's
heard
a
a lot of stories from
Yeah.
that.
one of
That's a
them's
total
One of
fucking.
them-
That's a cunt move.
Yeah.
If
That's
you're
a
a
cunt.
guy and you do that, you are a cunt and a bitch. Don't call a girl a bitch because she doesn't like you. She doesn't have to like you. She doesn't have to like you because you're a good guy. She doesn't have to like you because you're an asshole. She doesn't have to like you for shit. You have to be a person that she actually wants to be with. That's the truth of this. No matter what you look like, no matter what you are, no matter what, treat a person with respect and dignity, and they'll do the same exact thing, hopefully back. And a thing, be upfront. If you want to be a nice guy for 2 months, and then be like, oh, I'm not, and then tell, in your case, that, you're a fucking punk. Because you should be upfront with her from the beginning and be like, hey, I like you in sort of way,
Yeah.
and I want to be that. Don't lead this person on thinking she has a friend doing that, and then you're just gonna fucking try to weasel your way in and be like, I'm a good guy. No, you're not. You're working from an ulterior motive from the start, and you should actually be forefront in your motive. If you actually like a girl, tell her you like her, because we're all fucking gun shy. You don't believe me? We are all gun shy. What, this phone? Yeah. We
No.
Already.
Like,
he's pulling a move.
tell your girl you like it. Boom.
Don't do that. You're gonna get smacked, and then in this day.
No, I do it to him because obviously he already smacks me.
Yeah.
You're abusive. No, you-
I'm not abusive. I
But,
just-
But no.
Self-defense.
Self-defense.
Be upfront with it. And I hear that a lot. Going back to what I was saying, when I hear that, it's a trigger for most guys to say that. For me, what I look at is then you shouldn't judge guys only by your standards. Because there's going to be a lot of people out there that are good guys or that, and they don't go out of their way to do that. They're actually good people. If you don't believe me, I have fucking more, what's the word? The word when you're not trying to seek sex or anything? Platonic, there we go. I have more
platonic
platonic girlfriends than I know. Why? Because I see nothing for it sexually at that point, or emotionally, and I know them way too well, and I want the best for them.
It's
No.
harder when you're young though because
Yeah, 'cause
boys are constantly just gross, and they're just trying to get their pee-pee wet. So that's all they want. No offense to you guys so far. All of you have been very lovely.
We've all been at that point in stage, to be honest.
To be honest.
To be perfectly honest.
Excuse me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Your voice cracks too, motherfucker. I got
Hey, I made that
video
on
proof.
purpose. I made that on purpose
Video
right there.
proof.
Yeah.
You know?
And
Show it to me sometime. Or send it.
Oh,
Just send me a
fuck.
link.
I got you.
I need blackmail.
I need blackmail. But
I got nothing
yeah.
to value.
Got it on TV
But
right quick.
that's what that is, and I think it comes down to being more direct, or not direct, or just be upfront with it. Like, hey, I really do. Like, I kind of have feelings for you, but I still want to talk and do that. And if it doesn't play to what you want, don't be mad about it. Don't get mad about it because you're expecting something just because you do nice things.
Yeah,
And
but some girls are really shit.
Well,
Like,
no,
they will
that-
take advantage of that.
Yeah, and
for sure.
I've been in that position where I've been taken advantage of. I've totally been in that position.
And they like make it really manipulative wise. They'll be like, oh, maybe I will like you, maybe I don't. Or like the they'll flirt a little.
Yeah.
But then they'll be like, oh, but we're just friends.
And that is
The friend zone.
well, no.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's like they're just using you
Yeah.
because they know you're gonna give them stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's the old guy paradox.
You want to see Ray's voice card?
If any,
I gotcha.
Damn it, I swear to God.
Question mark. Hey, why'd you post it on your Twitter? Did you put that? Yeah. I fucking died when that happened.
Yeah. I call that the old man paradox because it's more like older men who seek young girls. It's like, do you know who Donald Sterling is?
No.
Alright, a couple years ago, Donald Sterling used to own the LA Clippers, which is a basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not in the know, sorry if you are. But at the time, the franchise was turning around. Now, he had owned them through the shit period, and he was well known as a racist, but they had never caught him on anything. A woman who, in my opinion, not attractive at all. That's just my opinion. You can pull it up. It's like if you look at her,
Alright, let's see this. What's her name?
just type in Donald Sterling mistress. He's got,
Oh wait, Ray. Our viewers need to see. All right.
I saw a little tiny.
Donna.
Oh God.
Fuck, I can't spell.
Wait, which one is it? This one?
yeah.
Wait.
Like you gotta go to a different picture. That's the old.
What the
dude.
hell?
That's Donald
That
Sterling.
one?
Wait.
No, yeah.
Okay.
He looks like a croissant.
How do you
There you
say?
go.
Croissant.
Fuck it.
Croissant.
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 What the
Okay.
fuck? Who is it?
It's she has like really high cheekbones. Like
No,
that.
that's
White teeth.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. So really, like in my
She
opinion,
looks like Melania Trump.
A little bit. Yeah.
which goes back to what I was getting to, but she recorded this dude on his thing, and he basically went. He didn't say the N-word or anything like that, but what he said, I don't want to see you with black guys at my stadium.
Oh, I remember when that happened.
Okay, note this dude is around the sport that probably besides football that has the most black people in it.
Yeah.
So it's funny already, but he got taken down because of it. I call it the old guy paradox because most old guys do it. If you don't believe me, Donald Trump bought the Miss America pageant, like in his finest days, so he can be around women and kiss them. Like when this dude says, "I just go up to beautiful women and kiss," yeah, that's because you have fucking money dangling in front of them. That's why they allow you to. You're not a fucking playboy. No matter what this dude thinks he is, you're not a playboy. And anybody who has to say, "I do this," but when your money writes the check for the women to come to you, you're not that person.
No shade, no tea, but the porn star, right?
No.
Well,
That's,
I mean, wasn't.
well,
was
yes,
one of the
yes.
cases.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one.
but
Oh.
this
Stormy
dude,
Daniels, was it?
That was like
Yeah.
a long time ago, though.
but
It was like 1 year ago? 2 years?
dude, it was,
No,
it was
no,
a
like-
long time ago.
Yeah.
It was-
Oh, when they happened or when?
Yeah.
Yeah, when it happened, when it came out about it, that was that. But in this day and age, I think nobody's gonna really say that. But his comments, which I think nobody fired back on, was like, "Oh, you mean horse face? So you fucked a horse, basically, Donald Trump. That's what you're saying. Well, horse face. So you fucked a horse." Nobody brought that up. Like, how can nobody thought, dude? I'm like, damn. So you're already calling the chick. Like, have you seen yourself in the mirror, dude? Like, I know I'm not a prize, but fuck. Like,
Not even in his younger days. Like, he always looked like he was in the midst of a bankruptcy.
That's because he's never had his own money.
Oh, no.
I took a small loan of $1 million.
It hasn't been easy.
No,
Fuck
your
off.
daddy bought you everything from West Point to your college degree to
Your wife.
To you. Oh,
yeah,
God.
Well,
to your
all of them.
wives,
Why?
Why?
and
Wait, do y'all remember that line I said earlier that don't respect a man who pays for pussy?
Yeah.
That line came from him.
no. In the midst of it, because I'm very forward thinking, I think prostitution should be legalized. I think there's a
We were literally
Yes.
talking about
Well,
that
this
shit
is
earlier,
why.
bro.
because women who do that, there's a lot of women who are like, you pay probably the bare minimum $100 to sleep with them or some shit like that,
Yeah.
Now, what we don't take into account is there's violent dudes who attack these women and do that. My thing is, if you regulate and do that, when you have a safe space for that, you create a moral paradox, which is allowing people to resist that. Because there are some people in the world who, for lack of better terms, when they did that, they can't find girlfriends or they can't find people like that because of that. Whether it's due to their looks, confidence, speaking abilities, whatever, and they need kind of that outlet to do that. So that creates an issue for mental health as well. But I think it should be legalized because of that.
That and it could help stop STDs a lot.
Well, no, that's the argument for Australia. Australia, it's legal. Prostitution is legal. But what they do is they have a black light. So when you go up there, because they have brothels, and brothels used to be real big back in the day.
I didn't know this, but
Nevada has
Nevada has that. They have the Bunny Ranch and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're like 3, I think.
Yeah.
They're regulated.
But the Bunny Ranch is the most popular one, or the most famous one, I think, in Nevada. But that's the thing. If you go to Las Vegas, like they fucking just hand you flyers on the street, dude. They call this number, right? But they do a blacklight thing in Australia where you takes out and they make sure there's no issue or whatever, and then they go in and they have sex. And that's the thing. Like, there's so much thing you protect people, but since it's such a taboo subject and Americans don't really like to talk about sex unless they're applauding themselves for it.
Yeah.
No, exactly, dude. Like, and I'm on the course where I don't really care if a woman is promiscuous. Do your thing. If that's how you do that, be safe. You be the right people. And the same thing goes for guys. If you're going to be promiscuous, do the same thing. There's no opportune line. The only moral conundrum I face is if you're with somebody and you're knowingly saying this, and then you cheat on them. That's where you're an asshole, and that's where I lose respect for you. And that happens a lot, dude. I have friends do that where they're like, I love this person. No, but I'm gonna fuck her. Like, yeah, weren't you telling me this about 5 minutes ago? And maybe I'm in the small moral minority, if you will, where it is, man. Where I understand it, but if you're gonna do that, be upfront about it. Be open about it.
Yeah, I got engaged on my 18th birthday, and I got told I was cheated on the day after with the same guy.
What? That guy's an asshole.
What age are you?
I'm 18.
18. How old is he?
19.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that guy's a cunt.
Yeah. Well, no, but it also brings me back to the thing about learning relationship cues. My biggest fucking issue with guys is that they only do shit when they fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we were talking about that.
They're so I don't know the whole story. I know the guy fucked up, but the chicken shit thing he did was buy flowers and have his friend come say his apologies and shit.
Oh, his
while
friend?
he waited outside.
Oh.
Now, if you have issues with that, and then my thing is, what the fuck is wrong with men? Dude, if you have a girl, treat her, girl, guy, whatever, whoever the fuck you're fucking, or want to fuck, and that you're working to it, fucking treat them right. Know what they like. They like fucking chocolate or some shit. Hey, dude, fucking on a random Tuesday or random Thursday. Just, hey, babe, it's thinking of you. Or buy her flowers because it's the fucking Wednesday, not because you fuck up.
Yeah.
Treat her with that. That way, when you fuck up, you just have to be a man about it and admit it.
I'm sorry. That's it.
Well, not sorry.
Well, not
Yeah,
just sorry,
just
but
not say sorry. You got
Yeah, explain that shit. But there's this thing where do that. It goes back to an old friend of mine should say her dad would fuck up, her mom would be pissed, and he would bring her a fucking key lime pie. Every time he fucked up. I'm like, what the fuck? That's all. If that's all you fucking need to be like, oh, bad dude, you know how much fucked up shit I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
You're telling me as a person that whatever I do, this makes it okay. That's bullshit beyond belief. Because what the fuck is the woman gonna do in the opposite perspective? Say if the woman fucks up, it pisses off the dude. fuck her, fuck this, I'm out, peace. Like, there's no fucking chance of reprisal, and then he's always gonna fucking throw it in your face. Remember this time? And that goes both ways, but men are more fucking tactical where they're like, oh, fuck, you know. Why? You're gonna fuck up way too much to fucking hold on to it. And it's weird. It really is. And that's where I think the fucking decline of it is, where I want to create the argument where there's good. No. You have to be a good person instinctually and be upfront. When you're that way, and some shit's gonna fall for you, some shit's not.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like the external downfall of it, because guys aren't that way anymore, women aren't that way anymore, and y'all set them. Both men and women in general, or if you're transgender or whatever, y'all set the bar way too fucking low. But y'all set this attractiveness bar way too fucking high. Or your shit paradox doesn't meet in the middle.
No.
It's fucking sad.
Do you guys know Bo Burnham?
Yeah, Bo Burnham, yeah.
Have you heard the song Lower Your Expectations?
No, but I really want to hear this.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you can't play it because
we could get kicked off YouTube.
Yeah,
probably.
because if we have like 10 seconds of it, so I'll look it up.
It's-
Bo Burnham's fucking hilarious, though. I love that dude.
There's just like this one part where it's like, lower your expectations. You want a good guy, a bad guy, a good guy that helps you with groceries but steals candy from a baby.
What, you know that reminds me of?
They're all
Oh
bad.
shit. That reminds us of our father. Yeah, it kind of does. No, I was gonna say the fuck you Donald Glover joke. Oh my bad, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you want a hood dude, but you also want a dude who works at a bank. You can't have both,
Oh,
dude.
yes,
Like,
I
Destiny's
love
Child.
it.
Destiny's Child. Make up your fucking mind.
No, what was it? Like,
Pay my
what
bills
do
or
you- yeah,
something
what do
like
you
Yeah,
that.
bills. Destiny's Child came
they
out with
came
that
out-
song, bills. And guys like, are you gonna take care of me? Are you gonna pay my bills? Are
Are you
you?
right for me?
But then a year later, they come out with this song called
Soldier.
Soldier.
They're about just hood dude, just doing
Working
fucking-
out, smoking weed in the street. Like, hey, Destiny's Child, make up your fucking mind.
And that's the truth, man. Like,
Yeah, because the boys are not going to pay your bills.
or
Well, I
maybe.
mean, some might.
Some
Depends what kind of business
It
they're running.
depends if they're extremely sad or they actually like it. But then
Or,
again,
or you know, it's rare, but like people could just do it because you know.
Yeah, man. I mean,
You can be hood and educated.
yeah, that's true,
You
man.
get. I was watching. Have y'all seen Bronx Tale? I know you've seen Bronx Tale. Have you seen Bronx Tale? Have you seen the movie The Bronx Tale? It is
Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale.
Bronx.
My bad. It is a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and
And then the thing I was going on about was the main character. He really likes to associate with these gangsters in his neighborhood, but what do you call it? His parents really don't like him doing that at all, right? But at the same time, the leader is like, hey, you know, you're gonna get 2 educations. I want you to stay in school. I don't want you to have my life. You know, like don't live like me. This is my life. I want you to have yours. You're gonna have 2 educations. You're gonna go to school. You're gonna do this and educate yourself this way. But being around us, you're gonna educate yourself in the street. So you'll be twice as smart as everybody else.
Oh yeah, because it's the hood smart.
Yeah.
Well, the street smarts.
The
and
street
then
smarts
the
and
book smarts.
book smarts.
yeah. So, and that makes a difference in that. But if you put it to no use, what the fuck does it matter?
Yeah, saddest thing in life is wasted talent.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a great fucking movie. I watched it earlier because I was like, bro, I got nothing to do for like 6 hours.
You have nothing to do, and there's Disney Plus.
You didn't log in yet.
Actually, I finally caved in. I got this.
He got Disney Plus too.
Why don't you just like do what we're doing, and then we all pay 3 ways?
Did you already set it up? Oh wait, he's had Hulu. That's why.
Yeah, I have Hulu.
Oh wait, you've had Hulu too.
Yeah, now I got ESPN Plus, so we can either go to Hooters, watch the fight, or we can just watch the fight here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably eat wings regardless. Chinese
Like
fries, bro.
$4 each, I think. No, wait.
Yeah, it's like $12.99.
Next
Yeah.
time, invite me. I don't know a lot about it, but I can try to learn.
The thing
Oh,
is,
no,
it's
it's
fine.
fun, man. It's easy to get to.
the thing is, I didn't know a lot about UFC, and then the one time we went to Hooters, I just got in, and then
Same here, dude.
you follow it, and then boom, like literally the Saturday before school started, we took Ray,
Everybody
me,
said
my
our boy
brother,
Andy.
our boy Andy.
Yeah.
Right, and they liked it. They had a good time. Our boy Andy, you were staring a little bit.
Yeah, that's the funniest thing I've ever.
And like I was just fucking with him. I'm like, bro, I'm catching you right now. I'm catching you. He's like, dude, shit.
No, that's the one thing I caught like the fucking before we were like 40, even an hour into eating or even getting our food. Yeah. He had 6 sodas that he already took down.
Fuck you.
Like big cups of soda. I'm just like.
And I snapped it. I was like, this motherfucker, this fool was on his 5th drink already. Holy shit.
I was like Faye on my first or second.
And the funny thing is, it's all you can eat wings when we went. These 2 dummies ordered burgers.
Yeah.
I felt like a burger that day. Okay, you know what? Next time I'm actually gonna get wings. I'm sorry.
It's not all you can eat anymore.
It's not.
When it comes back.
And then 15 wings is like, what, 20?
$20, yeah.
$20?
I only like one like bowl of wing. I think one.
Yeah, but we got some to take home.
Yeah, it's only like 2. It's not like all you can eat. You just take 2 plates.
Well, no, you have to go over there and you have to literally flag them down. Like every time they come in, hey, more wings. And you have to literally do that.
And then we're focused on the fucking fights.
I was so happy DC got knocked out.
Yeah, I was happy
That's
too.
really sad of me to wish pain on somebody, but you know.
And then I was happy because fucking Nate Diaz fucking won. I was so fucking hyped about that.
I thought that was gonna be such a better fight. Like I thought the Masvidal fight was great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be more of a war. I really thought it was gonna be more of a war.
I wish we saw the fucking end, but you know that was the end we got. So fuck.
No, that was the end. For the most part, even if it went to a 5-round thing, he had 3 rounds in the book, and Nate would have had to submit him or knock him out.
You said your prediction was submission.
Yeah.
So he would have had to submit him.
But the way he was playing the ground game, because he didn't mix up with him. When he was on the ground, he just stayed up on him and he was just throwing punches to his abdomen. It's like he didn't want to get mixed up because as soon as he gets there, Masvidal knew the setup, dude. He's like, fuck this dude. If I get there, I'm gonna have to scramble to get out, and I'm gonna waste more energy. I can just stay there and just fuck this dude up from the top.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. So.
Yeah. You'll get into it. Like,
it's very technical. It's really not hard to explain exactly what it is. You just have to watch exactly what their movement is.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
It's fun.
It's,
Sometimes when we know or like we don't know, we're like, okay, who you got? Okay, we'll bet on it. Cool.
Well, fuck, I didn't know. What was it? I thought Kevin Gastelum beat Darren Till, but Darren Till won. And then who was it? What's that dude name? Kevin Lee. I thought that dude was gonna put up a more fight. He fucking knocked him out real quick.
Oh well, it happens.
And
then when we get fucking hyped, it gets fucking real.
No, the best one is that one time we got scared or the dude just fucking jumped out of his seat when, did Askren win or who won?
Yeah, it was Askren after he got fucking slammed. Askren got fucking slammed. He was like, what the fuck?
There was a dude at the bar because we got seated like right there, so we were adjacent to it, so we were just watching TV. And everybody's at the bar, but this dude's like hyped. He's like this.
Because he's betting money on it, that's why.
Yeah, and like as soon as I had Robbie Lawler winning that fight, but shit went that way. But as soon as he won, fuck yeah, motherfucker, boom! Went around
he was
the
high-fiving every
like,
person.
yeah. I'm like, god damn,
high-fiving every motherfucker here.
It's that bro culture, man.
Wait, hold on. I think I can show that because this is the screen they're seeing.
Yeah.
Right, and now I'll just have to do no audio. So give me a second.
Put on captions.
Put on Oh fuck! Put on.
Wait,
you do know he already retired, right?
Yeah, but Askren retired.
Yeah, man, that's fucking crazy.
Well, he had a good career, dude. He really
the,
did. But when it comes to that,
Robert, turn on the AC. It's kind of hot in here.
Well, that's because of that damn light.
Likely.
It doesn't matter if the AC is on. That's just gonna mess up the sound.
Yeah, that's why.
You
That's why I don't have the
believe me?
fan on.
Do you know why the light is on right now, though?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I know.
Because I'm dark, but I'm not as dark.
Yeah, see, if
I got that
if we
farmer
didn't,
stand.
No, we didn't have that light. We're gonna do what we used
Dude,
to
I
do
mean,
with
look at my
Coach.
farmer stand, dude.
We're gonna be like, when it was pitch black at night, we're coming home. Coach, smile!
Oh.
God.
Oh, no.
She's dying.
All you saw was his white teeth and white eyes.
Oh, God.
All right, you're gonna show her that. I gotta go next door real quick just to make some shit.
All right.
Yeah, it's great talking to you. What's your name again?
Hesitant, but I go by Celeste.
Celeste. Nice to meet you. I'm Chris. Ray, it's always good.
Yep.
Robert, you know that.
See you in a bit.
But this is what he's about to show. He had an amazing comeback. I freaking love Robbie Lawler to death. He's one of my favorite fighters. But look, watch this.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh fuck!
Boom!
Yeah.
I showed you that one, and you're like, "Holy
Look.
shit!"
Oh,
That
God.
it should have
Oh,
been
God.
over right there,
Should've
dude.
been
Look
over.
at how
God.
many unprotected shots he had.
Oh,
God.
It should have been over.
Oh god.
And then let's fast forward. Right? Hold on.
Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah, look, it went longer, and then he gets him in what's called a bulldog choke right here. And Herb Dean, who's one of the best referees.
And look at his arm go limp here, because they argued that he was out. But look at him, he gets right back up, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
But Robbie Lawler's a G, man. He took that loss like a champ.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
who won?
Ben Askren.
Ben
won.
Askren, the guy who got fucking slammed.
The dude that was getting his,
curly hair?
yeah, the dude who was getting his ass kicked.
You can't use names, and you use bald and curly hair.
Yeah. All
God,
right.
okay.
But, all right. Show her, Celeste, the next fight against Masvidal.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Ray
my
Curly
fucking.
hair.
Oh no, you
Yes.
should watch this. No,
Like,
no.
this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, just watch it. Just watch.
Oh my God. Okay.
Do they not die or anything?
No.
Oh no! What fighting does? They have a medical clearance. So say if
But
you get
do they get? I'm guessing they have like a lot of like mental.
some do, like Tony Ferguson or Mayhem Miller, a lot of older guys, because they repeatedly took shots, and
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot of like sports
Research.
science.
Yeah.
People used to go into training for sparring, and they would go full gear and like boom, boom, just get their head rocked. So you take that into account, plus fighting.
Let's see.
It does its fair share. Of
Yeah, but
damage.
these
I
guys
don't-
are coherent. Like boom.
Oh shit. Okay. It's a good angle. It's a good angle. As soon as it starts. Boom.
Ooh.
And
One,
that,
two. Over.
it's over.
It's over.
Now building up to that
Yeah.
fight, that's the most beautiful.
The
knock-
curly-haired guy doesn't fight very well, does he?
No, but he talked a lot
Well,
of shit.
here's the thing about the curly head dude. He's predominantly a collegiate wrestler. So what he does, and what he was trying to do right there, he's trying to go for the legs because Masvidal is not that strong of a wrestler. So he was going to get him down, hold him down, and just like kind of get on top of him and control for 5 minutes, and that's what he's going to do for 3 rounds. And he's going to accumulate points, and that's how he's going to win. He's not a great striker. Masvidal, on the other hand, is a great striker, so you don't want to go toe to toe with a great striker if you're not that confident. That's how you get Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, show her the 2 knockouts. No, you don't have to show them
No,
right now.
no,
but
not now.
She thought she was a striker. She's a judo. That's why I made that argument that she wasn't the best mixed martial artist to showcase that or be in that movie,
Put the fucking pencil in there, motherfucker.
right?
Or the eraser.
Because she got knocked out because she thought she was a striker. She's not, and her coach told her she was. She's mental. But because of that, he's trying to get him down. And note, this guy was undefeated before he went to the UFC. He fought all around the world, a world champion, due to that style of just tiring out your opponent from wrestling. And wrestling, when you're on the ground trying to take him down, it's very extreme, especially when you have a 175-pound dude on you.
Isn't that what happened in Mayweather and
McGregor?
I think so.
Not exactly, because they weren't in the UFC fight.
No, but it was like this very popular one. I don't remember which one it was, but it was like a big hype or something. And like the big deal about it was that one of them was like more so like there just to tire the other person out than instead of really like fighting. I'm not sure what the names were.
Memayweather in general, because he's generally a boxer, and when,
Oh yeah, it's like not the same thing, right?
well, it's not the same thing, but in the fight concept, it's a strategic one. What a lot of people don't get, especially a lot of the Mexican audience,
Yeah.
who are casual fans, they want to see blood and they want to see 2 guys doing that.
You know, I mean, I mean, a lot of Mexicans like cockfights. Come on.
Huh?
A lot of Mexicans
Oh my
like illegal
God.
cockfights.
I guess.
Oh,
I don't know,
that-
man.
That makes sense, but I guess.
No,
Not
but-
no, but.
Well, I
In
mean,
a
I don't
sense,
like
that's
it.
why they deem it Mexican style boxing, because they're in there just slugging. There's no science to it. Mayweather, what he's doing is, if you're gonna do that, his brain is so geared for boxing because he started at a young age, and his father and his uncle were big name boxers, and his uncle got to train him, taught him everything he knew. So when he knew that, he could pick apart somebody. You know how like some people can just play an instrument like that, or just have it. His science is boxing, and he is. When you look at everything he does, it's beautiful in the context of boxing, because he's going to be able to shoulder roll. And a lot of fighting, a lot of thing is, that's why they train their necks, is to take that punch and come back. Because that's why like a lot of fighters have thicker necks, because they weight train. Do that. His mentality, a lot of it is what you see as a Philly defense or Philly shell, where he's taking the shots like this. It allows him to move with the punch. So if you go like this and fight it, you're going to have so much experience and torque on your chin, on your neck. Now, if you see the punch like this and you go with it, there's not a lot of exceeding force because your force is going with it. And that's what his defense is. And he outsmarts boxers that are really, really good.
Yeah.
He's just best of his era, because everybody has that. If you say you're the best ever, there's always going to be a greater fighter. There always is. That's the thing about life. There's always going to be the next big one.
Yeah.
He just is. But he is great beyond belief. And I equate that like if you ever seen like whitewater rafting where the guy's just in a canoe.
Yeah.
Right. Know how he goes with the wave. He doesn't try to fight it. Because fighting it, you're gonna fuck in that thing. You have to go with it. That's the same thing with fighting. A lot of the shit like that, you have to counterbalance and do that. It's all about momentum. That's why I like it. Like I get very, very technical with this shit, and I love it.
That's why we try to call the spots of anything. Or he calls the spots, and I throw my opinions or whatever in there, and we're like, okay, let's watch and see how it goes, and then it happens, and we're like, nice.
But yeah, those are two good fights. Or right now, was it December 6th?
December 6th. It's Kamaru Usman and
Kobe Covington.
Kobe Covington.
Which
I called her Kobe Covington earlier because she made the joke. Oh, I love Donald Trump. He's trying to make America great. And I'm like, oh, Kobe Covington, what's up?
that's more of a thing, but yeah, the reason that's why I love Masvidal's bullshit, where he goes when he's talking about like I'm just because it's very like it's cringy at best.
Yeah.
Because this dude literally like will put YouTube videos on or whatever, and he'll be like have two chicks with him, but
always got some MAGA hat on.
Yeah.
Got his UFC title.
When you look at the chicks, if you look at them, you'll see in the comments, oh, that's such and such porn star, or this is such and such person. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Escorts.
And that's why, well, technically, yeah, most some porn stars do escorting and shit like that.
Okay.
But well, no, right? But that goes, and then his training partner, the dude who knocked out the curly head dude, he's been talking crap to him, and he went online and goes, he can say whatever he wants, but I don't pay for sex. He said it out loud on live TV, because everybody knows it, because if you look at the girls' faces when he says certain things, they're like, like you can tell it's like, is the money worth it?
And the money. And I follow Kobe Covington on Instagram just to see the cringe or whatever bullshit. Every fucking video he starts with, greetings nerds and virgins, America's champ, back again. Like, oh my fucking god.
Dude. And the only problem with that fight is I feel it's going to be a snooze. Like, it's going to be a wrestling contest.
Right.
Which is good if you like the technical aspect
I mean,
of it,
we saw Usman do that with fucking Tyron Woodley.
No, dude, that was not a wrestling match.
Oh, no, he was wrestling.
He beat the shit out of Tyron Woodley.
Yeah.
Tyron Woodley's an amazing fighter, but Usman just overpowered. Dude, he was bigger than Woodley. Yeah. He just looked stronger, and he like mauled that dude for.
Yeah, but then again with Covington and Usman, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. That'll be the next fight we cover, by the way. So.
Yeah, but peace, guys.
Later. Goddamn, you took over probably an hour, but it's badass. Fuck it.
I need to be home.
You actually need to go home?
Well, I mean, my mom hasn't called me, but I'm sure she's down too.
All right.
But I mean, I'm down for a little more because I haven't gone out, and I deserve this because I served so many tacos today. So.
Those tips are waiting for you.
I'm still mad about the tips. I could have a good $30 in my pocket right now.
Mm.
I could add to the $30 that I have in my bank account. That is
Yeah.
actually just an envelope under my bed,
Fuck.
under my couch.
Thought of a fucking song, but I just don't remember. Because we can end the bitch right now, but I fucking don't remember a fucking song I'm gonna play. I forgot.
The shrimp song.
The shrimp song?
Shrimp song. Have you guys not heard the shrimp song?
No.
Don't tell me it's how many shrimps that you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink.
Yeah.
Eat too much and you'll get sick.
Shrimp is really great.
Okay, it's Childish Gambino. I'm gonna jump in like
shut the
I
fuck up before we get the copyright again. It's not about Childish. Or the shrimp song.
Oh.
Especially the shrimp song.
So,
Shrimp song is great.
I bet.
It's like the airplane mode one, the really cringy e-girl one.
Oh god.
It's like,
All you had to tell me
please.
is Eagle, and I'm like, oh god.
oh wait, hold on, I gotta
Ooh,
fulfill.
ooh, shrimp. Ooh.
Ooh,
I gotta fulfill this promises.
ooh, buy my bathwater for $20.
Oh god.
Oh my.
Hey, it's funny thing. She actually got arrested.
Yeah,
Uh,
because she spray painted someone's car because they stole her hamster, and that's understandable. If someone stole my hamster, I'd spray paint their car too.
yeah.
I gotta fulfill this promise to this guy. I said I would feature a track he has on his album, and he actually commented, so I have to include it. So, you know,
He's like,
and then
yeah.
we gotta have a reaction video to his music because he wanted us to react to it. Right? So, I gotta put that on Instagram later.
Okay.
What the fuck? No! No!
Did it die?
Your phone sucks.
My fucking phone died.
Ah.
Shoot, I have SoundCloud.
Ooh, damn. SoundCloud
Do
rapper
you know
right
their
here.
name?
Ghost boy.
No, I have Apple Music, I have Spotify, and I have SoundCloud.
How the fuck did my phone die? I just didn't charge it. It's probably the
You
problem.
have an iPhone 5. How has it not been dead? I am so confused. What's the name?
Okay.
What's cool?
I don't know if it'll come up. That's the problem. Because he sent me an actual link. So I'm like, shit. Fuck.
I'm still thinking about the Coach smile.
What? Oh god. I don't know if he's referencing that one video I saw.
I've seen a picture.
Where he's like,
yeah.
that one? Yeah.
I don't know if it's that one or if it's a picture that I've seen. There's just like,
It's weird.
yeah, it's funny.
Please tell me you have a. Yes, you do. Thank God.
Alright, let's see, where am I?
Oh God, you're gonna
Is
pull
that a
that.
yearbook?
Yeah.
Can I see?
All right. All right.
Alright,
Ladies
sis.
and gentlemen.
Robert, why does this smell like?
Oh, this is nice.
That smells like a fruit.
I have no idea.
Oh, you had friends. Let's see it.
So, guys, this has been at the After High School podcast. Follow these two beautiful people on
I'm not
Instagram.
beautiful. I'm handsome.
You handsome fuck.
Yeah.
And follow this beautiful person, right? And follow me on Instagram. You know, do whatever you please.
Up to you. No free will.
Up to you.
We're not paying you. We're not putting a gun against your head.
And your phone is locked.
Oh, you can just press it. 04 29 19.
Birthday.
No. You know that ex I've been talking about this today was
Hello.
I'm in a really bad place.
Yeah. That's what friends are for.
Oh my love. Elma.
Oh man, I do know.
Where's my other love?
Lindsay?
Ghost Boy, shout out Ghost Boy. GOS
Kevin?
$T BOY.
I don't really care, no, my head is Kevin Pull up, how much